Alright, good evening. I'm sure some people are getting tired of this, but certainly not me. It's time for another session of Into the Airlock. It's FTL, and we've got Captain Viztaar stepping up, who wants to turn around the fate for the rock ships. We have failed with Rock A, with Rock B, but we'll see if we can turn it all around for Rock Charlie. What's our wee description we got here? I usually get a nice bit of flavor text. Contact has been made with the crystalline race. This cruiser was offered to the Federation as part of diplomatic discussions between the sister species. It's got the rock plating, it already comes with the clone bay, so it works well for the whole Into the Airlock thing. It starts with the Swarm missile launcher, which is, well, if you get it with a missile duplicator, it's a real doozy. And we've got the crystal, well, the heavy crystal shot, which I do love. Well, the rock captain himself, Viztaar, steps up, and I'm sure they'll be in the cockpit for as long as they need to be. And who do we have joining us? Well, we've got Elinari R. This thing doesn't do underscores, so it's just going to be Elinari. Well, that is if I type it properly, which is a long shot, really. And who's our final person? I'm sure I named them, but I've already forgotten who. Anohito wanted to make another appearance. I'm all for that. So Anohito gets to be the crystal individual. They don't move quite as slowly as the rock people, they don't have quite as much health, but they do get their lockdown, and I'm pretty happy to have a clone bay if we've got you. It's a really good ship for boarding as best as I can tell, but that crystal heavy shot's really nice, particularly because it breaches one level of shield. So we should be easy peasy here. Now this is going to be the rock and roll, and we are playing hard as a rock, I'm told. Have I got all that right? The rock and roll. Yeesh, tough crowd. The rock and roll. Okay, let's get this done. We all know how it works. It's up to the crew to make the decisions. Unless it's economical, then I totally get to make that decision. Otherwise, let's just plow on. We've got Elinari on the engines, Anohito's doing the weapons, Viztaar's piloting this hunk of rock. The Swarm missile launcher takes a staggering 21 seconds to get itself ready to go, but after it is, it unleashes 3 missiles. They each only do 1 damage though. And then we've got the crystal heavy shot. Here's hoping we don't die after the first jump. Let's get to it. I want to explore all the nebula. I am a big fan of exploring nebula. Oh well, our first jump straight away is into the sun. Not too great, but I'm sure we will survive unless they hit us with that heavy shot too hard. Alright, well, let's enjoy this, and hopefully we can take down their weaponry before they slam us too hard. Or maybe they can't slam us at all. There we go. It's tempting to hit them with our rockets, but they're not terribly accurate. Okay, now we're already slapping them senseless, and they're already surrendering to us. A couple more hits from our crystals, and they'll be dead. The question is if we're going to accept this surrender. I'm not a big fan of having loads of rockets, and we are not a drone controlly one, and that's a pathetic amount of scrap. Are we going to take it, or do we simply never accept surrender? I need the crew to tag me with responses, and as ever, if it's split down the middle, the side with the captain's decision takes precedence. Pitiful surrender, we refuse, says Anohito, and Viztaar, the captain, no less, wants to accept. Elinari also chooses to accept, so we're taking that. That means we can get out of here quicker. Probably still going to eat some solar flare, so we're going to not have our ship enjoy any oxygen, so that hopefully if it does anything... Okay, well, we never needed to see anyway. Alright. Now let's go over there and fix that whilst we can. When another solar flare starts popping up, then we'll be out of here. And here it comes, and away we go, onwards into the nebula. Filthy rock cowards, says Anohito. Alright, so we find 2 heavily damaged ships floating nearby. We start harvesting, but then we get boarded. Not a fan of having boarders when we can't see diddly. Don't need these weapons, we need air. Now, where are our boarders? Can't seem to figure out where they are. They're doing damage to the shield, so they must be there. Let's open up absolutely everything except for right here, where they're going to, well, they're not going to enjoy getting ravaged by us. Let's not have you eat this damage either. Alright. You're stuck in here with us. Let's get this place on lockdown. Alright, so everybody's taken care of. Well, I think we can take better care of our people as well. Let's throw them into the airlock, because we have a perfectly functional clone bay. So Anohito breaks apart, Elinari crumbles, and Viztaar accepts his fate. Let's close it all up and get this place lovely and oxygenated. Pathetic humans trying to take on a pure race of rock. Indeed. Interesting cloning bay here, because we only have one little square, so if it needs to be repaired, we've got to send in our best Engie. Hopefully we will get some Engie soon. I'm not too worried about our people dying at this early stage, since everybody's fairly lowly skilled in everything. So back to your positions, we'll let this whole place breathe a little bit, and we'll continue with our mission. It was good to get the free bit of scrap there. Normally being boarded is just bad, but in this case we got off pretty well. And also when you jump in the nebula, the pursuers are pretty slow. So it appears that an automated rebel scout is positioned to warn of the passing, and straight away they have a beam weapon and another beam weapon, and they're trying to make a getaway. Right, we need this whole ship shielded right now, and we need our weapons fully functional. Phew, fortunately they can't hurt us whatsoever, so long as we keep the shield up. But they might get away, so we need to eliminate their ability to do that, and it's done. Well, isn't that rather nice? We need to take care of their engines as well, just in case they get the piloting fixed up. This is an extremely fortunate person to be fighting. Unfortunately, fire drones are pretty much worthless. They're very slow at what they do, and since you can't specifically target, it's not that hot. I mean, if we were without shield, then we would be in a terrible situation. But we're not, and we will. Crystal Shot is pretty OP. Well, it only penetrates one level of shield, so the moment we start finding things with 2 levels, we're going to need to have the swarm join us. We're ahead of the fleet, we got our scrap, let's keep on grooving. Now it is dangerous going through the nebula, of course. You can get into the... Ooh, 1 fuel for 5 rockets. Normally pretty... no, fuel's more important. Even if it was 1 for 5. Let's keep on keeping on. You get more jumps when you go through nebula though. This is awful. So we have been boarded, we need to get back to doing what we do, and they're going to try and take out our oxygen. I'll see about that. And now they want to take care of our piloting as well. Well, you know what? What if everything is open, except for this extremely important place right here? And you know what? I don't think you need to be dying right now. So here's one of the fun things. They can try to get in here, but we can have it in lockdown. So there we go. They gotta try to get in. All the while they enjoy having no air. And they do get in almost dead, and we just finish them off in 1 shot. It's the best way to do anything, it's in 1 shot. So this lockdown ability just makes you amazing for boarding parties. With a bit of luck we can get a teleporter. So we didn't actually lose anything, we didn't even lose any health. But I would quite like the whole ship to be able to breathe for a bit. Crystal shot, oh yeah. Seemed like a missile without the crystal. No, again, missiles can penetrate all shields, crystal only penetrates the one. I mean, it would be a clever thing to wait for the oxygen to completely regenerate, but I'm not a patient guy. Let's keep on keeping on. So we discover a nearby planet, but nobody's responding to us. We have got a store, however. We don't have anything to sell unless we really want to get rid of rock plating or the swarm missiles. Still, we might want to check it out. I don't know. We're a bit low on options. We could go here, here, then here. The rock plating is 40 scrap if we sell it, but it can be good for an event or two. Once again, people really want to take away our fuel in exchange for other useless things. We are not making that, not at all. Actually, we're getting some pretty crappy jumps at the start here. So, we detect an automated rebel scout. It's attacking a fueling outpost. Are we going to intervene to defend it, to get back some of that fuel we've been burning? Or are we going to avoid the conflict altogether? It's only got level 1 shield, so we don't have much to worry about. It looks like they have a single firing laser? Can't quite tell. Everybody wants to kill the damn thing, so we're intervening. And, okay, unless we get particularly unlucky with that beam, we should be good. Gonna stop that beam from having any... Oh, we did get quite unlucky there. Well, won't get unlucky again. Can't dodge jack, though. It's fine, though. It was just one bit of damage. We'll just rip them apart piece by piece. So we'll get to harvest the auto assault drone, and hopefully this guy will give us some freebies for our trouble. Can't think of anything we could have done to not get beamed there other than dodge. And there was only a 20% chance of that. Feels good to rip a thing apart piece by piece. That's an alright haul for the start, and a bit of extra fuel on the house goes a long way. We could up our shields by now, which would allow us to... Well, we'd be able to tank a bit more, but we also wouldn't have to eat, well, eat through our missiles using swarm. Let's jump to the store and see what they do have. So, what do we got? We've got drone control with a defense drone. Check that medibay. Nothing I'm particularly keen on here. Heavy laser, charge ion, the Hermes. They got a lot on offer. Not sure if there's anything that our team really wants. We do have to decide if we want to sell the rock plating early on to get a scrap advantage, or if we want to keep it for the slight chance that we don't get our hull mashed up, and the extremely slight chance that we get a good event that'll help us. That's where you shield another ship with your own ship, and sometimes when you try to get the crystal pod, although we don't need that. Do we have anything coming in from the captain or the crew? It's up to them if they want to sell the rock plating. I'm not going to make that decision for them. The swarm itself is worth 32, but the whole 3 rockets thing can be really handy. 3 for the price of 1. Even if it does take forever and a day to charge up. I don't think we need anything here, though the autoloader can be nice. Can be, but not something I'm willing to spend 40 scrap on right now. Nothing of note. Keep the plating for now. Very well. We move along. 1, 2, 3. It's difficult. If we'd come from the bottom, we could have done. You always want to do the ones to the left first, but hey ho. The shields are tempting. The shields are very tempting. If we have them, there's a chance that we can encounter ships that we can just laugh at because they can't hurt us. Otherwise, we'll keep it like this. Just people yelling at us. We've got a distressed bacon. I always want to hit those guys up. 1, 2. Yeah, we can do this. I mean, we could maybe do it. So are we going to fight giant alien spiders, safe in the knowledge that we have a clone bay, or are we going to leave them alone? We really can't lose by taking this, but it's not my call to make. Maybe people really, really don't want to risk life and limb. But if we beat them back, we get something nice. Viztaar just says, send me in, squish those bugs. Oh no, Anohito is already dead. You take a hopeful trip to the clone bay, and to your relief, a clone is already prepared. There we go. So a long time I used to moan about how I don't want to jump around with my clone bay off because there's an event that doesn't bring them back. Well, checked it out. There is a specific event that doesn't allow them to be respawned. So my concern was ill-founded. So there's an automated ship impervious to heat. That's a bit of a lie. It can be busted down. I'm not impervious to getting shot to shreds though. Let's get those double shields going. And let's remove its ability to dodge for starters, because unless they do a number on our shields when the fire comes. Speaking of, let's once again depressurize the ship. It'd be really funny if it destroyed our oxygen when the solar flare comes, though. Really funny. Okay, I just did one bit of damage, and that fire will swiftly disappear, because there's nothing to keep it burning. And since we'll be away before the next solar flare, let's just oxygenate our ship once more, and we're good. We're very good. Oh my, another store. Drone control with another defense drone, teleporter would be great, but we can't really afford it right now. Backup battery. Well, I mean, we could sell it if we got rid of swarm and rock plating. The question is just how much we want to do that. I'll leave that decision to the crew though, because the swarm missile's pretty awesome. But I don't know, boarding is pretty awesome too. Especially when you have the crystalline people and a sell swarm and plating for that teleporter, says Captain Viztaar. He's made his decision. Goodbye plating, goodbye swarm. Keep it, wait on the teleporter. Well, too bad, the captain's making the calls here. Ka-ching. Wow, we only were barely able to afford that. But it's ours now. We only have one slot left. No, we still have two. Awesome. We could get cloaking and something else. That's pretty sweet. Pretty damn sweet. We're running on bare minimum for almost all our systems, but that's okay to me. Let's have our whole ship just breathe a bit better whilst we consider our options here. I could not have you guys on the weapons and have you ready to jump in at a moment's notice, and honestly, I like the sound of that. What we can do is jump in, lock down and destroy enemy systems like shields or weapons, and then continue to be the bane of anybody we meet. Sounds good. Let's skedaddly do. You're completely screwed if there's a ship with two shields. Well, we could jump in. Speaking of, somebody wants to buy missiles off of us. We could make a whole bunch of scrap off of this, and since we sold our swarm missiles, I'm more than happy to make this decision. Like I said, economical ones, I get to make those. 50 scrap's pretty good, but we don't need to spend it right now. We want to see the next sector first. So, here's the question. Do we want the... oh god. The horrors of hostile sectors and nothing but towards the end, or Mantis controlled, followed by maybe a couple of friendlies, and then the horror of the redness? Where are we gonna go? This again is Captain's choice, Viztaar. What's it gonna be? That is indeed a lot of red, but red is exciting. So Uncharted Nebula, or the Manti? Since we have boarding crew, we're pretty well suited for killing Manti, but Viztaar decides that the Nebula sounds good to him. Mantis, to potentially get Mantis crew teleported up would be so good, says somebody that's not on the crew, so it doesn't matter. Alright, well, let's keep on rolling. There's a lot of nebula out there. And I want to explore as much of it as we can. Oh, we are short on fuel. Kinda wishing I'd bought some in the last store. So we emerge quite far away from the beacon, and there's a rebel ship nearby. A rebel ship that notably can't get through our shields, unless, of course, they're holding out on us. Are we going to kill it, or conceal ourselves? What you need are fire and rocks. Anohito is not immune to fire, but lockdown is often worth it anyway. Attack. Let's see how that teleporter works, says Anohito. Attack them, they're easy prey. Very well. I'm not seeing anything too horrible for us, so we should just get in there, and since they can't get through us, how to deal with this best? We need to jump in and kill somebody, and I'm always keen on killing the pilot. Oh, they just sent a boarding drone. I noticed that now. Alright, well, we've got this place in lockdown, and this boarding drone is going to be a pain for us. Especially when he takes down our... well, I mean, I don't really care about sensors. I'm still going to have to fight him somewhat. I'm well aware that the... oh, it's an ion one. Well, that's super bad if you make your way to the cloning bay, so I need to get these doors working so you can't happily make your way through. Yeah, I'm not too fond of them using that. Let's take out their ability to hurt us there. And then you can get back here. Alright, so Anohito's probably about to die. That's why we're going to power the clone bay. Nah, you got this, Ano. They're all dead, and the pike has now joined us. We install it. It's really one of the better weapons in my books. So please come on back. Oh, you did a great job. Let's celebrate by having Anohito thrown into the airlock. Oh, okay, good. Now go and fix that hole. Fix it better, Elinari. Oh, man. Well, I guess the captain's got to show him how it's done. Great job, Captain. Alright, now, everyone can breathe and get back to positions. Except your positions are here. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Horrifying lack of power for our everything, but that's okay. As long as we have base systems going, we're good. Let's go up and around. We'll take the high road. There's plenty of stuff to be checking out around here. One... yeah, there's so much to look at here. You arrive in the middle of a plasma storm, and despite the harsh conditions, Rebel Scout is waiting for us. Doesn't seem to be trying to make its getaway, so we should go in and crush everything we see. Now, they're not trying to shoot us with anything that... basically, we should just teleport in and kill everybody. I don't like that weapon system working whatsoever, though. Won't be able to dodge like this, but what can you do? Well, we can go in there and take care of their weapon systems. So, lock it down. Oh, damn. That did not work out the way I wanted it to. Don't take out our clone bay. Okay, that's just our weapons. We're alright with that. Don't want to get shot by that again, though. Maybe we can make our way out and then shoot that so that we don't have to enjoy getting shot again. Alright, do not like 3 on 2 there. And the lockdown will take a wee bit to get working. Alright, Captain Skullcrusher. Get in there, show him how it's done. throw yourself at them, literally. Strip it well. I'm glad to get that 3 fuel. It's going to help us out in a big way. Everybody gets back, and back to position. Except, Rocky guys, you did so well that you're getting an all-expenses-paid trip to go and have a good look at the beautiful ion storm that's among us. I love that sound of dying rock. Dame's son is probably feeling a bit silly right now, assuming that we wouldn't be able to deal damage using our pike. Oh, that's right, we should probably get the weapon system all fixed up. Take forever and a day for you to get there. Go back to the pilot seat. Feels a bit not being able to see anything on the ship. I mean, slugs would help out slightly with that because they can see adjacent rooms. But there's very little you can do when... let's get at least a little bit of shield going. Very little you can do when you're hopping around in the nebula like this. Got a lot of scrap. It's tempting to spend it on getting some actual power for our systems. So that's exactly what we're going to do right now. Let's keep on going. Tempting to do you, then you. Kinda negates the use of being in the nebula when you jump outside of it, but I'm a gambling man. Alright, we got an option to get rid of all of our missiles. We never needed them. How very useful for us. Damn, they made a big jump there. Running out of that fuel though. So we got intruders on board already. That's not good for us. Especially when we don't have good old-fashioned doors to help us out. Now, where are they? They're checking that clone, but oh god, they're everywhere. I think we might have to break down the everything. No, you take this route, please. And get over there. And then we'll have one of them join us. And then we lock them down and everything gets opened up except for these ones. It's funny it didn't let me reopen them up, but what you gonna do? As long as everybody else dies. So, easy pickings. Very little damage to us. And back to positions. Yeah, events where you just get boarded and nothing else are not the best. But the damage we took was minimal. Not that we get much back from this jump. It's only 8 hit points healing. But I'll take it. I would like to upgrade it just a wee touch though. Good enough. Let's keep going. I could pray for a store right about now. Or anyone that's willing to give us tons of fuel. Well, maybe these Mantis people are willing to give us some fuel. This transgression will be overlooked. Nebula very dangerous. Next time humans all die. Is there going to be a next time? They have ion. They have rocket. Means that we don't have to worry about our shields being maxed out, but they could still hurt us in new and interesting ways. Anohito says open fire. Elinari says kill them. We open fire. Now looks like they're not going to come to us, so we might as well come to them. Don't think Pike's going to help us out here, so let's just get everything else powered, close all the everything, and beam our way into what exactly? Can't see what's on board, but I don't like them having functional weaponry, so let's lock that one down straight away. Oh, they got in time. I don't like that. I'll especially not like it if they send a rocket right into our Okay, that's nothing to worry about. Alright guys, get out of there. There we go, didn't want to eat that. Good job, Eleanor, you murdered that Mantis. I think I know just the treat for you. And if you guessed a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to check out the nebula, well, aren't you a clever cookie? Go and scrape up the pieces, Anohito. Now, sadly, these crystal men take reduced damage from asphyxiation. Did I say sadly? Oh well. Facts be facts. But it means we get to watch Anohito suffer for longer as they just break down. That did not, however, solve our fuel crisis, but perhaps an adjacent shop will solve our... No, we don't get such luck or luxury. Oh well. Back to positions, everybody. Let's keep on keeping on. Now, it would be clever to jump here to potentially get a better chance of a store, but I'm a gambling man. Now, would you look at that? I'm sure these Mantis hunters are more than willing to donate. Now, fortunately they can't get through our shields even if we reduce them heavily, so what we should probably do is wait for them to come to us and then kill them. Now, where are they? Can't be quite so sure, but I'm certain they're around there. Yeah, they're trying to take down our weapon system. And failing, of course. So they can try to shoot us all they want. We should go and kill them whilst we can, though. Get the most out of it. Oh, and I don't want them coming back. Ah, damn. Oh well, let's go and pay them a visit. It's okay, we didn't need functional weapons. So how are we going to do this? I don't like them having functional... Well, I guess weapons. So let's get in there. If somebody comes in, and someone did, we lock it down and kill them. Unfortunately for us, the Manti are really good at cracking that thing down. And he broke down before he could get away to the relative safety of the medibay, at least as far as I could tell. We're not going to be having anybody coming back home, but we can still deal some damage here. Now, sadly, we're going to lose this fight unless we perhaps run away. Not sure what the best way to do this is. You don't have the ability to lock down. But they are going to try to run away, and we can ruin their day and give them a breach. So that's going to hurt them more when they're in there. And now we can't dodge, but as long as we can clone, we're okay. Wish I knew more about what they're doing in there. They probably ran away to their cockpit. Now that's breached. So both rooms are breached, they're gonna die. Unless they manage to fix one. Oh, wow, they're fixing that? It's a better room than I thought. So they are horribly dazed, we're probably gonna get horribly hurt. Damn, they are really trying to fix that thing fast, and if they do... Oh, damn, they did fix it. Okay, what's the best way to take them out? I'd have to lock them down in a room before they manage their getaway. Might be difficult, but we can do that. Can't really afford to hurt them anymore, sadly. It's okay, though. We know what we're doing. They're going to try and fix their ship, or we'll fix them. So as soon as one person gets in, we lock that... Oh damn, we didn't have lockdown. Alright, well, we'll lock down this one then. I'm so glad our crew are happy to get themselves killed like this. It's very important for morale. Can't be tempted to shoot them though. We might not get so lucky next time. We really need you to, yeah, you're dead. You're so dead. If we chase them into the medibay, especially given that they have a level 2 medibay, we would not get off scot-free. Really hope they got a ton of fuel in the, oh wait, what's our next jump? Oh, we didn't unveil anything else. Useless Mantis trying to fix their ship. Alright, come on then. Let's do this again. Except there's no escape for you. A horrible way to die. Well, 1 fuel's better than no fuel, but it's still pretty bad. These are our positions, remember them well. And pray that there's fuel over here, I guess? This could be dangerous. Could be very dangerous. I mean, going here would be less dangerous. There might be a shop nearby. And we kinda need that fuel badly. Okay, so we've got an enemy ship who can potentially hurt us if that's a dual shot. If it's a single shot, then heavens no. Are we going to stay hidden, or are we going to tenderize them? This is entirely up to our crew. We only have 1 fuel left. And Ojito wishes to chase them down. All they need is 1 person, either captain or crew, to back them up. Viztaar insists that they die. We prepare to chase them. We follow their vapor trails and surf onto their 6 o'clock weapons hot. They actually can't hurt us whatsoever. So, hold on, did they just send a drone? That's a drone, alright. And he's right in our weapon, right in our doors. Well, not suffering by any of that. Let's open up the doors so that the whole ship can share the burden. Actually, that might hurt us more than we think. Well, whatever, as long as it dies. And you know what? Don't shoot any more of those at us. Might be a little dangerous to go and just jump right in like this, but we'll do it anyway. Oops, that's not what I wanted locked down. That's kind of funny in a way. In another, more accurate way, it's pretty tragic. We're getting very lucky with our enemies having utterly rubbish weapons, though. I mean, this part is not so rubbish. Stop doing that. Right, don't really want him destroying our weapon systems. So, let's get our lockdown ability back. That's a good place to start. Takes a while. I figured it would come back when you died. We can shoot this guy twice more without having to worry. God damn, I don't want to lose my oxygen. But that place is no-go zone right now. Well, you know what? You fight him. We got enemies to kill. Just get yourself killed, it's no biggie. So your lockdown is available now. Let's go and kill the captain. I need them not to clone either. So, they're offering us some equipment from their stores to leave us alone. Are we going to take it? It's a paltry 10 scrap and missiles and drone parts that we don't use. We'd get a lot more if we just broke them to pieces. But with a non-functional clone bay, everybody dies now. Sadly, they don't offer fuel. We need fuel they're not offering. Kill them. I guess we simply do not accept surrender. Let's get in there. I'm gonna have to get all hands on Declan over there. Okay, that's all they got. That's good. Another paltry bit of fuel. Okay, well, if it's all we get, it's all we get. Everybody's coming home. And you two guys need to fix up that oxygen. Pretty please. Yeah, you did great. Have some fresh air as thanks for your hard work. I really appreciate what you do for us. It's very tempting to upgrade the clone bay because it can be pretty good for events. Pretty damn good for events. Well, if the crew have any demands, they should make them very well heard. Otherwise, there's still no store in sight. So the game is just drip feeding us the precious fuel that we need to carry on. How's the airlock doing, says Nitro. Well, it's getting its money's worth. Good thing this thing started off with a clone bay, but we could have purchased it anyway. Okay. Don't like jumping there with so few fuel. But our options are few. Could go here, then here. Or here, then possibly find another store, but that limits us in moving forward. Ideally, I'd go here, then up and around and down. Yeah, you know I'm a gambling man. Let's do it. Although I'm still unsure about upgrading the clone bay. It can be really damn good. We're holding on to a lot of scrap for no particularly good reason. No particularly good reason. I agree, upgrade the clone bay, says Viztaar. Well, there we go. Money well spent. Well, we don't need it active. So, let's go. I mean, we still have one more fuel than necessary. Haha, here we go. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula. Thankfully, we have a teleporter. We're going to lock onto the life signs. And Starger, welcome aboard. We have a real bone crusher on the team now. Yeah, you know, I think El and Ari can get back to doing, well, they're particularly rubbish at everything, actually. Man, those engines. Stargar is a real force to be reckoned with now. But Stargar is a bit of a crappy name for someone so strong. I think your real name is... Oh, American Jake says, I'm NASA certified to need air to live. I think that makes me qualified to defeat the rebel scum. Well, American Jake has joined us. Let's go, though. God, we need some fuel. And we might get it here. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. Are we going to attack his paltry ship, which can't get through our shields, but can rocket us a little bit? We could purchase an unknown weapon, but it can be a trap. After all, he told us the nebula was dangerous. What's it gonna be? Anohito gets straight to the point saying, attack, we need that fuel. And they're the only one weighing in, so I guess we gotta attack. So, no clone bay. But there are problems with this ship. I mean, we don't need double shields here, but... Okay, well, we can see what they do to us. Let's get some doors active first. Where did they join us? Okay, they're in this room, otherwise they'd be attacking the O2. I want the two of you to go and... Ah, shoot, I always forget that. Kill him. Dodge that. Oh, hell yes. Now stop getting us shot. Wait, the enemy's trying to jump away? I should have paid attention to that part, shouldn't I? Mind you, check that medibay, so we're in a good position here. That's one down. Let's get back in there. I don't mind eating their attack so much as I don't want them jumping away. There we go. And that weapon system of yours. No, there was no lucky double for us. We strip it of useful materials. Of course, they must have been stuck here as well, since they did not have any fuel for us. That's a damn shame. Go along and fix that. I really hope that we heal a little, even when we have to wait. Good job. Very good job. So, we have no fuel, and we're only a couple jumps away from the rebel fleet coming to ruin our day. I think a door upgrade would be worth it. We are getting a lot of guests, says Viztaar. Not usually one for upgrading doors so early, but I do agree. We seem to be getting a lot of guests, so let's do exactly that. Especially since we have such an understaffed ship. So here's the question, does the distress beacon go on or off? The answer is that it goes on, of course. I mean, it would be ridiculous not to have it on. I could put that choice to you, but I can't be bothered. We've got to wait. Okay. A mobile slugman fuel depot enters scanning range. My prices are fair. I ask one thing, do not insult me with negotiation. That slug interceptor would be laughably easy to destroy, except for some reason we did not get all of our lockdown ability back. Are we going to buy extremely expensive fuel or kill them? By which I mean negotiate. He gets really angry when you negotiate, but he can't get through our shields. Negotiate. This is offensive, says Anohito. American Jake says nothing, because I can't read white on black. Elinari simply says, squish. So he's outraged, he moves into attack, but he's going to try to jump away. Sadly, we don't have lockdown, and we're a little hurt. So let's get crushing. Oh wow, there is one of him. You, my friend, are going nowhere. Now this is pretty good because we can level up our killing abilities by destroying everything we see. Every bit of damage you do to a system gives you +1 bone crushing. That's going to be really handy for American Jake. We actually don't want him to die much. I guess it's more important for you than it is for Anohito, but it's good for the both of you. So their ship is pretty trashed. They are going absolutely nowhere. Let's bring you back. And I mean, I could just shoot you to death. I could starve you of oxygen. I have lots of options, is what I'm getting at. I could always soften you up a little bit first as well. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Elinari, you're going to be there, and you're going to eat up the brunt of the damage. Well, hopefully. I mean, it's 50-50 the way this goes. I just don't want American Jake eating all this. Excellent. Three fuel. Yeesh. I wonder who got the combat knowledge out of that. American Jake or Elinari? Well, American Jake is just 2 more kills or destruction of property away from leveling up, but we can still jump. So let's go exploring, Hobbs. As long as we end up here, we can jump to the exit, so we'll do as much nebula as we can. Still sitting on a ton of scrap. Not sure what the best thing to do with it right now is. I guess some fuel gets burnt up in all the fighting, Jessica. Maybe. So we have a pirate ship arriving shortly after us, and judging from the fact that it's attempting to avoid us, we think they're smugglers. They might be smuggling fuel. Perhaps we should go and extort that fuel from them. But it's up to our crew and the captain, not me. Anohito simply says, attack. Elinari also jumping in saying, smugglers, we got to attack. They're not trying to jump away quickly, however, they have weapons that I don't like to see. So we're going to jump into the weapons and immediately get it in lockdown so that we don't have to deal with it hurting us. Hopefully American Jake gets leveled up while he's there. Okay, good. We don't have to deal with them hurting our shields whatsoever. We'll have Pike Beam running as well, and okay, good thing we don't have to worry about those shields. Get that fixed, Elinari. I don't want to have to struggle with breathing here. American Jake is... no, it's Anohito that's really buying it. Okay, there was a chance that we're going to destroy our clone bay. Which is not a chance I wanted to take there. Oh damn, they got a lot of things I don't want to deal with in there. Alright, kill it. There we go. Yeah, you're gonna die, Anno. As for you, American Jake. Jeez, tough crowd. Okay, no need for Pike where we're going here. They've already taken enough damage themselves. And as long as they don't get their rockets up and running again, I'm satisfied. Anyway, oh, they have a clone bay! Shoot, I should have paid attention to that. I didn't, but I should have. Alright, get crushing there, American Jake and friends. I mean, you don't have your lockdown ability just yet, but I don't want them healing up whatsoever. Great, American Jake puts that one in their place, and looks pretty good. They're all dead, and we take away some military grade weaponry, but notably no fuel. Hull beam is a joke of a weapon, so I'm not thrilled to have it. But it is still a weapon. Ah, finally a store. But we can do this before we do the store, which is always promising. It's good to have options. How about you two, though? Could you do with an all-expenses-paid trip to the airlock? You're only going to be a... yeah, you're just going to be a liability going forward if we leave you at reduced health. Why does it give you a heartbeat sound? I doubt these crystal people have hearts. At least not conventional hearts. Got a lot of airlocks in the ship. Yeah, but they're extremely central. What if I need to airlock our teleportation in a hurry? Then I'm in a hard place. So what's better, hull beam or pike beam? Hull beam does double damage, but it's shorter than the pike beam. And generally when I do damage, I want to do it to system rooms, so I'd rather just sell that hull beam. We'll likely do that in the store to fuel our fuel addiction. So we jump into a sector, and there's a plasma storm, and there's a rebel automated scout trying to kill us, and that... okay, I thought that was a drone, it's just our own weaponry. This could be trouble. They got ion. We don't need to dodge, I'd rather be able to shield. But they have no weapons, which means if I get pike going, then they're toast. I mean, we can't afford that, we're gonna have to crystal them down one way or another. If we take down their weapon, we're in a better position. Or maybe that's not the case. There's one way to look at it. There's one way to look at it. Okay, we are still horribly short on oxygen though. Oh, snap, that was bad. Hit it! That was extremely fortunate. I mean, undeservedly so. It's alright, undeserved is what we do around here. We won't have them dodge either. No thanks. I think that attack drone is still floating off into nowhere. Which is funny, because if it suddenly gets activated, it snaps back at incredible breakneck speeds. Alright, simple victory. No fuel though. That's okay, because we got a store right here. Damn, I wish we could hit you up first, but we can't. We're saved. Got a public shipyard and a rest stop. Brave entrepreneurs. Okay, cloaking is incredibly tempting. We should sell the hull beam and get it. It's just so damn good. I mean, hacking is amazing, but cloaking just wins you so much. So farewell, hull beam. It was nice knowing you. On the other hand, a strategy which will take you all the way to the flagship is to get hacking and beam weapons. Take away their shield altogether, and you can just beam someone to death. It does, however, cost drone parts that way. Buy some fuel first. Yeah, we'll buy all 3 of their fuel, which is a joke, and it'll only just get us out of this sector. All 3 of those systems are pretty great with boarding. Yes, they are. Mind control would really help us out, but cloaking is too damn good. The question goes to Viztaar. We can afford any of these. If we take hacking, then we probably won't want to sell hull beam because it goes great together. Mind control, we could go either way, but cloaking's just so damn good. We need to power the beams first anyway, so cloaking is better. Goodbye. Hello. Might as well fix up whilst it's still cheap and carry on with our staggering 3 fuel. That's 1, 2, 3, and we're going to be sending out an SOS already in the next sector. Ignore the station. There's nothing we can afford nor want. Nothing we can want. Interesting way to put it. Alright, we're praying for something that gives us fuel here, otherwise we go in at a massive disadvantage in the next area. Huh, small NG research stations giving us a free drone schematic for scaring off a Mantis ship. Well, that's nice, but we're going into the next sector with no fuel. The question is, do we go to the NG homeworlds or the abandoned sector? Where are we going with no fuel? I'll let you make that decision whilst I take a very quick water break. Okay, I come back to see Viztaar saying the crew has decided let's abandon all hope. Very well. Into the abandoned sector with no fuel. Now this is the sector with the Lanius, the race that drinks people. Rumors suggest the Lanius are responsible. Well, let's see if they'll come and save us. We gotta wait this one out. So, although you lack fuel cells, you can still explore with our impulse engines. Are we going to explore the nearby area or stay near the beacon? Now, I'm not very familiar with a lot of the out of fuel events, so I'm putting this one entirely onto you. Yeah, it really seemed like we had plenty of fuel and then suddenly no fuel throughout this run. Explore, we have no choice. Very well. You happen across a small asteroid field near the beacon. Are we going to risk it? or try to scan the thing. At least if anybody dies from these, then we have the functional clone bay, the advanced functional clone bay, to keep them in check. Oh, it's so exciting. We rocks like rocks. Get 'em scanned. Very well. Ah, nothing. Okay, let's keep on waiting. They're coming. A ship responding to your distress moves in. Unfortunately, it turns out to be an automated rebel scout. It immediately reverses thrust after scanning our ship. We have a problem here. We have a sizable problem. They're trying to get away. We can't penetrate their shields whatsoever. We could if we actually do damage to their shields. So we could power up this. We need our shields though. It's not impossible to get in there and crush them. We'd have to jump in, nail these shields, get a shot in on this, or we destroy this from the very start, and that means we have to hold out a lot longer. I think we'll have to destroy it. There's little choice. Yeah, because they're trying to jump away. And if they jump away, that's incredibly bad news for us. I'm well aware that there's no breathing to be done in there. Let's make it likewise in the ship itself. Alright, good. That system is deed. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. They're already checking us out. Let's get away so that we can... Oh jeez, we can't even dodge now. That's pretty bad. Alright, you're getting back in here. Whilst we still can. Can't breathe though. Well, you can't go anywhere for a while, so let's get some breath back. We don't have the power to get our shields up and on the go. Yeesh, it's bad. Yabai, yabai. We need those shields though. It's not like we need to breathe. Alright, how's this going to go down though? We need to destroy something on the enemy ship, but what's it going to be? The dodging is not as effective as actually having some functional shields would be right now. We can take down the shields and then we can start shooting them because they can't dodge. That seems like the most logical thing to do. I don't like not being able to breathe though, that much is for sure. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Should have powered those shields while I had the chance. Now we gotta eat some beam. I like beam. Good thing we're damn good at what we do. This is the life that we chose. Alright, we can get in there. Those shields have gotta go. Sorry guys. Hold your breath. I should probably be getting that pike of ours fixed up. They're recharging, we can't have that. Okay, they are well delayed. Both of you are going to die in there. It's kind of okay right now, as long as their shields disappear. Alright, let's get you restored as fast as we can. Keep the pain flowing though. Good. Why do I have no shield? Perhaps we should fade away. Thank God we did. Alright. I really would quite like those weapons. Functional! Oh God, oh God! He's burning! That's a problem. Right, let's stop them from shooting us or from ioning us. I mean, both are problems. Everything's a problem here. Well, let's have that taken care of. Damn, they are doing some serious damage to us here, which is pretty bad. They can't run away, but they can still sure as hell hurt us. I need this fire put out immediately, or... Okay, yeah, you're back. You're back in time, that's okay. Let's get you guys out of there. We are somewhat functional here. They're delayed. As soon as we have this working again, we'll be okay. And they're still charging up. Can't have that. Oh, damn. It's not all we can't have. The doors are down. Not much to be said for that. Alright, I can pike their shield if I can crystal their shield. If I hit that, then I can pike the whole damn thing to death. This is kind of risky though. We've got no oxygen where we are. I could get you in to fix that. You work that. You get those shields work. Yeah, the shields aren't the issue here. I pray that you hit. Whew. Farewell. Alright, a couple of fuel for our troubles. Sensors are down though. Damn, Mantis, man, you're terrible at putting that fire out. Let's not risk it spreading, shall we? Oh, geez, it did spread. I would have been able to see that if our sensors had functioned. Alright, we got a lot of repair work to do, and we still only have 2 fuel, which is a damn shame. You two guys, for your hard work, you can enjoy going into the airlock. You get that thing fixed right up, and you fix our ability to dodge. All that for 2 fuel though, that's the kicker. And we lost 2 jumps. Class act. This is not Crystal A, Nigerian Prince, this is Rock Charlie. Hard as a rock. We should do the distress beacon, although there might be somebody wanting fuel from us. That's a big if, though. I mean, there's a good chance that it's not. We're still low on fuel, but let's go and check it out. Worst case scenario, we just laugh at them. No, it was a trap all along. Shots are fired towards our ship. What are we going to do? I really don't like the idea of them shooting us, but they have some pretty nice doors. Well, we can always dodge away from one of them, so let's just get in there. Kill anybody who considers stopping us. And we'll get a shot in there if we need to. Oh, damn. They got a good shot there, I'll give them that. Oh, right, of course, shields. How I forget. Yeah, we like eating those rockets, don't we? Builds character, I guess. Alright, all stripped to get a couple of fuel for our troubles. Welcome back. Once again, please enjoy. American Jake will soon get really good at killing. Thankfully, we don't worry too much about what Anohito is good at or not. The lack of air on Lania's ships will be a bother, no doubt. I'm glad to get that extra couple of fuel though. It gives us a little bit of breathing room. Okay. Jokes aside, we are terrible at actually... here unlocks these two. Here unlocks a lot more. We'll check this one out first. We're not very good at penetrating enemy systems unless we warp in. We need some more projectiles. So a merchant ship is docked to the Lanius, and it turns out they've been studying the Lanius' ability to reshape metal. Are we going to inquire about the research or leave them to it? They might be able to make us something, but I doubt we have the scrap for it. Then again, I've been proven wrong in this event before. And Ojito simply says that we should inquire. American Jake wants to inquire. How did you manage the crystal clone? Is it vanilla? Yeah, it comes with the ship. So their research will allow us to get a drone schematic, or we just tell them to sod off. 40 scrap is a lot for a schematic that we can't use. I suppose it's an economical decision, so I could make it for you. But we don't have a lot of scrap. Quite the opposite. No deal, says Elinari. Viztaar simply says always help with the research. Well, we're not giving our scrap away for nothing here. Decline, decline, decline. We prepare to jump, and oh man, our options are few. Let's try and put some distance here just in case we end up stuck again. And we have nothing to be had. Thankfully, a store has come to save us in our time of need. It's got some... Oh, the small bomb is actually an incredibly good weapon. None of this is what I'm looking for. Maybe another rock person's always good. However, I like you, but I don't like you. Goodbye, system repair drone. Hello, all your fuel. Hello, repairs, whilst they're still relatively cheap. I mean, we could go considerably further. Alright, we're able to breathe a bit more. You arrive at the beacon, and we notice a small rebel ship chasing Lanius scavengers away. As soon as the rebel notices you, moves into attack, the Lanius ships return to their prey like flies on garbage. Okay, they got a big rocket, and I do not want to get hit by that big rocket, so let's not get hit by that big they just sent in a hacking drone. That's terrifying. Get them in lockdown. Okay, it's just our weapons, that's nothing to worry about. We don't need super shields here, but we could do with super other things. Come on, guys, you gotta win here. I want these guys to change around so they don't both die. Alright, we strip it good, and we're probably gonna get hit by this enormous rocket. That was aiming right for our cloning bay. Thank goodness we're too damn good. You should be rewarded with, you guessed it, trip to the airlock. If I was an intense memer, I'm sure I'd have a laugh track for that, but I am not. The monk pops in, asking if I succeeded with the weekly one-shot. Demon backs me up, saying his dance moves were just too good, it wasn't even close. Waluigi was good as well, though. And Wario. Wario cheated, but I have an admiration for cheaters. Okay. Now, I love abandoned sectors, but this one has been treating us a bit abusively. We haven't even been able to explore much of it. So you notice a number of Lanius ships absorbing a forward rebel base. And its automated scouts. They don't seem to be aggressive. Perhaps their desire for metal could prove useful. Are we going to try to use them, or are we going to leave them alone? We could do some extra jumping around here. We've been robbed of a lot of it, and we're only in the 3rd sector. So it's slow going for us. Viztaar and Elinari both want to use. If it's got the captain's seal of approval, then we're going for it. You try your best to convey the notion that the approaching rebel fleet has countless automated ships scouting for them. You're not certain if you were misunderstood, but they appear to scoff at your suggestion. Most ships continue what they were doing. A single ship moves to fight. It can't get through our shields, but that big rocket is still of concern. But check that medibay and check that cloning. Might be better to get some shots in before we start boarding these guys. But it's always good to kill. No, if that rocket hits our cloning bay, we are toast. So let's play cleverly here. That'll do, I guess. We don't need to breathe when the rockets come. God, jeez. Lanius ships normally have clone bays, so we're getting lucky here. Oh wow, this is getting ridiculous. Fortunately, that's a laughably slow ship they've got. Oh wow, speaking of laughable, we need that dealt with richt nu. Alright, well that helps a little bit. Oh right, we don't have oxygen flowing. Oh, let's change that, shall we? I deserved that. Alright, no weapons to have to worry about, that's good. Which means we should start boarding them and killing everybody we see. Oh, that weapon's still going. Well, still shouldn't worry. Let's go and kill what we can. Preferably in a manner that keeps us moving. Oh, damn, he's already in. Well met. We're gonna need to be able to fix this in a jiffy though. By this I mean our crew. You done good. Now let's try and kill them. So they don't wish for a fight, so good luck to that. Alright, Mr. Skull Crusher, go and show them what's for. Oh, it's Elinari. Well, still show them what's for. Oh yeah, all dead, and we're finally having a bit of breathing room when it comes to fuel. Back to positions, everybody. Although Elinari, and I guess American Jake, go and fix up those weapons of ours. Could really do with some crew. If they didn't want to fight, they shouldn't have attacked us. Exactly. All done, back to positions. It doesn't matter that Elinari is hurt. I don't want them dying and losing that engine skill. And you never know, being a skull crusher could come in handy in the future. We have a store. I like stores, but I like doing as many jumps as possible. I would also like some extra power, because we're having to juggle it a lot, but not until after the store. You never know, it might have a flak. We did not fight a war to let a single Federation ship shatter our dreams of a better galaxy. They're locking their weapons. Ooh, what have they got? They got beam, anti-drone, they got hacking that they've already sent out. Let's pay a bit of attention to where their hacking is going first. It's just our weapons, okay. They can still do some damage to us, so let's get in there and take care of their weapon system. And get it on lockdown so he dies. Hopefully, we'll be able to crystal away their clone bay before he, well, you know, ruins our day. Alright, they shouldn't have much ability to dodge this. Good. They're not coming back alive. I guess nobody is. Everybody's dead, and we find a prisoner who offers to join our crew. It's another big rock and roll fellow. Tach has joined in. I like to hear that. Well, Anohito, you did great. You'd do even better out there in the deepest, darkest vacuum of space. American Jake, you just leveled up. We should celebrate by you going and sweeping up the remainder of our old friend. Tach, your first job is to fix our broken system. Great work. But Tach is a bit of a crappy name. Surely we've got a better one out there. A fuzzy velociraptor says, "Let me breathe ether." Velociraptor. I get that right? Velociraptor. Welcome aboard. Good name for somebody as aggressive as someone made entirely out of rocks. Great, back to positions everybody, and well, Velociraptor would surely be better at managing weapons. Let's grill and keep moving. We do not have a lot of jumps left here. We could do 1, 2, potentially 3, and then out of here. But I want to see what that store has for us. Fuel is still, you know, a bit of a touchy subject. Life signatures are detected at ship depot. A few crude signs are saying everything must go. I love fire. I love fire in a way that I should speak to people in white suits about. But is it worth 50 scrap and 2 power and a 15-second charge up? It saved someone else's run, I remember that much. I do love fire. We don't have the power to get it going, but it would be so good if we threw in 2 rockmen and a load of fire. Jake, the fire is worth any amount. Fire and teleport in the rockmen. Get the fire. Okay, seems like everybody wants the fire. And I want that fuel, because we've been in bad situations there. Could also do with some more power for our ship, but we can't even afford that, so let's just get some repairs going. Okay, now we have a choice. We can either go in and lock down, or we can go in and use a lot of fire. But we could even use both. With that in mind, and since you're already good at crushing skulls, Elinari, kinda tempted to have you on shield so you're closer. Yeah, we'll keep things as they are. Takes a while to wind up that bomb anyway. The magma combo, and we sold off 25 of our rockets anyway. So we arrive at what appears to be a colonized moon, but scans show it's abandoned. We also detect an abandoned space station. Are we going to examine it, or are we going to skedaddly-doo? What's it going to be? Whilst you consider that, the General's having a drink. I'm sure it's just a moon, they say. Okay. Check it out. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to go straight for the exit here. Could do the other one then the exit, but it would be 6.5 dozen, except we'd also have to fight the enemy. That's one of the best deals you can get for fuel. It's just a shame we didn't have 2 more scrap. Ka-ching. So, question for the captain once again. The Manti homeworlds, or the rock-controlled sector? Meet our rocky brethren, or squeeze the juices out of some Manti freaks? I mean, no offense, American Jake. You're very good at what you do, but you're a freaky bunch. Alright, Captain Viztaar insists that it's time to squish some bugs. They probably want to keep the option open for that friendly sector if things look bad. Okay, we need scrap. We need a ton of scrap. 1, 2, that'll open up a lot of options for us. Good. Take the high road. You hear a grating rattle and a soft clicking. Reach for your pistol. Oh, man. Man. Yeah, you guys try that. You try and get in here. I'm just gonna lock this one down. Ah, shoot, I should have gotten out of there first. Get those doors functional. Bigger and better, please. I mean, why waste our breath trying to kill Mantis scum? They can just kill themselves. Great. I mean, it's not great. What a waste of a jump just to be attacked. However, this isn't so great. We've got a rebel automated scout stationed here. They're ready for a fight, and so are... Oh my god! We'll have to time this really well, but we can take care of them. Don't need to board, shouldn't need to clone. Let's get Pike and Crystal and take them down. Shoot, we needed that to not get what we're about to get, which is this. Ow. These guys are just going to abuse us for a while. Alright, at least we have the ability to, yeah, to what? Yeesh. That's just a triple shot coming in. I'd rather dodge this. Whew. Okay. We're just getting abused here. We need a good shot. It's only going to happen if they eat a meteor. Ah. I don't think we're going to get in here unless we jump in, and that's extremely dangerous. We should just get out while we can before we eat. Okay, see, that was the problem. If they take down our ability to... Oh, right, we're on fire. Ah, shoot. Oh, double shoot. A lot of things are going down here. Right, we're out of there. We are so out of there. I want to get fixed up already. We're going to hit up the distressed bacon, I suppose. Hope that it isn't a trap. Okay, we arrive at the distressed beacon, and thankfully, some pirates being crushed by giant things are going to be helped by our beam weapon. We cut them out, they give us a nice big chunk of scrap that we are definitely going to be spending on fixing our ship, because times have looked better. That was an incredibly unfortunate encounter, but what can you say when you're getting shot by 8 beams plus asteroids? Can we use the broken bodies of the rockmen corpses to repair the ship's hull? Might take longer than we have. That store is tempting just to get ourselves fixed up, but it's a bit of a waste of a jump. But better than dying. Yeah, they know we're in trouble, so they jacked up the price. Repair arm is not worth it. It's almost never worth it. Burst Laser 2 is amazing, but we're not having it right now. We're fixing her up. Alright, let's keep on going. This has been an incredibly unfortunate sector so far. Especially when you get jumps that do nothing. Okay, we overhear the Mantis comm chatter. Negative, I killed more humans. You gulp noticeably, but luckily they don't see us yet. They got a couple of rockets, sure. They got a cloning bay, also sure. But we have fire. Are we going to attack them, or are we going to cloak away? Arcane's hit the nail on the head here. If we don't start using our scrap on improving, then this is going to be trouble. Dumb bugs. Squish the stupid bugs. Alright. That's a lot of rockets, though. I mean, it's a great opportunity to start using our fire. We can set fire to the weapons bay and just jump on in and give them a horrible time. Which is probably exactly what we're going to do. Yeah, no thanks to those rockets. Don't miss now. Great. Now raise hell. Kinda liked being able to teleport, you know. Well, lots of people like lots of things. Okay, our rampage resumes. And this is a good opportunity for both Elinari and Velociraptor to learn how to crush skulls better, because they're going to destroy systems here and now. Of course, if the fire does it for them, then there's no great victory to be had. But at least they're getting to bond over this. Oh man, they keep coming back to die. It's so precious. Now, can't have you guys coming back all the time, so let's change that. NG Man might be trying to fix things. Oh, he is. Well, take care of that. That doesn't necessarily take care of things, actually. Unless the fire spreads back in there. Oh, damn them. Took unnecessary damage. Oh, it's going to be more than unnecessary if... Okay, no, everybody's dead, thankfully. But in that blaze of hellfire, somebody has come to join us. It's Junpeng. And believe it or not, I'm kind of glad for the variety. The diversity. Junpeng, I think... Depends if Viztaar is willing to give up the cockpit, but it might be for the better. Back to positions, everybody. Let's get these shields fixed up while we're here, though. Goodbye, enemy ship. The question is, who's a bit of a nerd and wants to become our NG here? I calculate that I am the best choice, says Andarius. Not sure if I can get behind that. Benz Bora says, I died as a Mantis for you. Let me live as an NG. But no, Djack Arse says, my claws are built for repairing. That's what we need. We got Djack Arse. Djacker. Very well. What are you good for, actually? Just repairing. Might be good if we have you on the shields, then. This is acceptable. The lack of scrap was not particularly acceptable, but we'll do what we can here. So you receive a transmission. Sorry, sir, this is nothing personal, but we're under orders. Weapons go hot, hacking comes out, 2 drones come out. This is actually a little troublesome for us. I first want to see what they're going to hack, though. Might be, once again, worth our time setting fire to them and then jumping and laughing like a madman. But like I said, depends on what they hack. Okay, just our sensors, that's a joke. kind of wish I had more sensors so I could see, for example, if they have people in the weapons room. Because if we jump into the weapons room and even put it on lockdown, we'll kill someone there but not do any long-lasting damage to the weapons. I mean, one kill is still good, but fire is also good. Hellfire is amazing. Could have a much easier time if we just go that way. Dodging ability is important right now, though. Let's get that firebomb going. I want you there, I want you there, and I want the both of you to come in and give them hell. Well, maybe you after we get a bit of power going here. Yeesh, they're fast. Sometimes the combat drone has a very small, small change of where it goes. Damn, not only do we have to put out this fire, which we have limited time for, we've got to repair this so we can jump on in. Let's hope this hits. Of course it does. Now let's go and trash their face. I like those weapons. Oh, right, you're about to die. At least we're getting some damage done to the weapon system, although you are dying. Okay, that does 2 damage. That could eliminate our clone bay in a one-shot. Not the biggest fan of the one-shot in that capacity. Alright, kindly stop killing me. Alright, weapons fun time is over. We should be relatively okay now. Ah, jeez. Get better at restoring those shields there, Dejack-arse. Because we're taking some heavy damage here. Perhaps you need a friend? Let's just get killing everybody. Alright. Everybody's dead, some scrap, and another prisoner joining us. That's what we needed to see. Get back in here, everybody, and Velociraptor, you're still pretty good at the old engine. Well, you always were pretty good at the engine thing. It's kind of good having you around, so... I don't know, back to positions, everybody, whilst we suss this one out. Probably having somebody immediately on the... Yeah, on that is a good idea. But I think Veloci here could stand to take an all-expenses-paid trip into that airlock. My mandibles clack in anticipation of serving. I like that. And with that said, welcome aboard. Tyrion? It's just going to be Tyrion. Okay, everybody remember this is your role. And we'll be okay, but I mean I might end up moving you guys away permanently and relying on the fire and rock. The only downside is we have limited missiles. Alright, there was nothing of value around here. We could explore that a bit more, so we will. Aha! Thank you kindly. And double distress, that's my favourite kind of distress. Let's go and help them out. American Jake is getting all healed up from these jumps. Okay, are we going to help with giant alien spiders? Or are we going to leave them alone? Basically, no one can permanently die from this. So I don't even know why I ask. But you never know, you guys might really hate spiders. On one side, one person loses a little bit of skills. Otherwise, we get a nice reward. Send me in, I am the hero. Very well. Tyrion's made a great first impression by dying and losing everything they knew about operating shields. Most unfortunate. Okay, now we could go to the exit, but I'm going to do the triple hit and then just pray that we can deal with the fleet. Oh, okay. Well, this was rubbish. Oh, shoot. I didn't take into account the fact that we have no fuel. Okay, this could be like one of those worst decisions I've ever made. Okay, so somebody here is giving us some immediate work opportunities. Are we going to inquire about their specialty or decline? We have no fuel left. This was a mistake. I should have jumped out of the system while we could. But we didn't. Hopefully it's I have tons of fuel, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Alright, we're going to inquire, and they will upgrade our sensors for 10 scrap. Economical decision, and one that I'm taking. However, we gotta pray that we get something good here. I think we're going to have to upgrade our engines, since we're going to have to jump away pretty swiftly from what's coming soon. I mean, not that we can jump right now, we should probably just keep it as it is. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. A rebel ship jumps in and hails you. I knew you would slip up sometime. Surrender quietly. And they immediately try to run away from us. Okay, but their entire crew is pathetic. So we're going to jump in as quickly and viscerally as possible. I mean, you're going to die. That's a given. He's going to try to get it in, but we are locking them down. It's okay, we can't be hurt with their pathetic weapon setup. Right, unfortunately their FTL is charging though. Not much we can do unless we kill everybody on board as quickly as possible, but we're making a go of that. They'll run away to get healed, but then we can destroy this. Unless you jump in as well, that's an option. Yeah, I think we'll keep him busy. Oh damn, they're gonna try and fix that, aren't they? Well, go and kill them as best you can. I don't think we're gonna work too well at that, actually. That's a shame. What can we do then? We don't need to cloak, we can get the crystal going. The crystal attack going. We can get you guys out of there. Bring those shields down. It wasn't enough. We'll need more people in there. More, I say. Keep the pain flowing. It's okay, you can just keep killing him. They might go up there, which is a problem for me, so I should probably have this thing in lockdown so they can't get into to fix their... Okay, that's good. We've got crystal working. Let's... Oh, of course they have defense drone. Damn. All right, we need more firepower in there. More, I say. Kill everybody. Especially their drones. At least we're all getting a lot of experience with killing things. Except Anno's just standing there not knowing what to do, but they're going to move into here and have it on lockdown as soon as they can. And Viztaar is learning a bit of piloting from from dodging everything, which is also good. Alright, that's also good. We can take you down a notch. And then you die. Alright, 3 whole fuel, but a huge amount of scrap, which is good. Let's Get everybody back in and consider who needs to die. Elnari, Anohito, but everybody else is good. That was a suggestion for a firebomb, but I wasn't about to spend that. We might need it where we're going. Because where we're going is extremely dangerous. We have no choice but to jump towards the exit beacon and fight our way out. Or run out, but I probably need to do this. Depends what we're looking at when we go there. Okay, everybody, on to positions. It's probably worth assuming that we are not going to be able to fight the enemy, but it's worth a go. Hull's looking less than stellar. Oh well, let's go for it. This was a poor decision on my part to check these guys out. I didn't look at our fuel. We found the exit beacon, but the enemy's here first. I could kill them for 1 fuel, or just jump away. We'll get 1 jump in the next sector. It's probably better that we just make our getaway as best we can. I am so sick of this phone buzzing constantly. How do I make it stop? I have no idea. Stop buzzing. Okay, I feel like an old man now. Oh well, just put it on something soft so it doesn't bother me as much. Right, so they're about to unleash a whole load of pain at me. That's the first, and that's the second, so let's just not get hit by anything. Probably better dodging that than the ASB. Ah, we didn't need those shields. Alright, get on that. Fix it fast, please. Because otherwise we're going to get shot quite horribly. I'm going to open the doors so it doesn't hurt our oxygen so badly. And we're gone. We're so gone. The question for the captain is, are we going to hit up the rocks or even more Manti? The Manti will open up more options for us. The rock will hardline us. Hard as a rock. So Captain Viztaar, what's it gonna be? Captain, send us to more of our clackety kindred. More bug squishing, says Viztaar, onwards to the Manti. Whew. Make sure that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Yes, boss. Gotta say, NG Man really took that shot like a champ. Ripped right through the hull. No store. Options are few. We're just gonna have to jump and hope for the best. It was a 1 in 3. Hopefully we nailed it. Nailed it. Intruder on deck. Ah, a young Mantis in charred uniform has teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the NG and offers to serve in exchange for protection. The NG have already traced teleporter signal and are offering a deal. Are we going to side with the fugitive and attack the NGs, or are we going to offer up the Mantis in exchange for a bounty? I think the bounty is just scrap, but I'm not sure. If we side with him, we may get a Mantis and whatever we get from destroying the NG ship. It's unsure about that one. Anohito wants to offer the criminal some asylum. American Jake wants to... No, he wants us to offer him up for bounty? Wow. Anohito offers him up. American Jake lets him in. Tyrion lets him in. Viztaar says offer the Mantis. Offer him what? I have no idea. Bug is better than Metal Man. It's really split here. I can't even count, so... if yes is siding with him, then Anno says no, American says yes, Tyrion says yes, Viztaar I have no idea, Fluffy says yes, Jackar says bugs are bad. Well, I can't interpret what Viztaar is saying, so that's 3 for siding with him. Jill is joined up, and we're gonna kill ourselves some... Oh dear lord. That's a lot of ion. That's a lot of everything that we're gonna have to deal with. We don't really have the time to mount an offense here. We should maybe get some fire going. But NG are really bad at fighting. We could jump on in and kill him in a heartbeat. And, you know, get rid of those cursed weapons of theirs. Is that really the way forward, though? Might be better to destroy... Nah, we'll destroy it. Oh, they've got that, the thing that lets them repair themselves. Okay. He's still gonna have to die, though. It's a really good weapon they've got, though. I worry about it a little bit. And I don't want to get hit by any of that, please. Alright, perhaps we should go and play with some fire. Alright, we can eat the fire for a little bit ourselves. That's okay. It's no big deal. Especially when we have some added support. Oh man, speaking of support, kinda wishing I'd invested in some dodging for a change. Ah, forget it, just get out of there. Man, the engines with the... Okay, no, don't do that either. No, you can do that. That's good enough, just get out of there. Alright, they all gotta run away, that's fine. Apparently the shields are critical. Alright, they're not doing any damage to us now. Thank goodness for the fire, it's already proving its worthiness. Can't close any doors though, but they can't shoot us, so that's no big deal. What now though? We could have a bit of offensive ourselves. But I guess I worry a little bit about what they're doing here, so let's go and hopefully get this dealt with. I don't know. The rocks are just enjoying this a lot. Just chilling. Leave us alone. Thankfully they're really weak, so that's not going to help them at all. Can't give them an opportunity to fix that though. Rock guys, take care of them. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm happy to keep blowing up your ship. Trust me, I'm really happy to keep blowing up your ship. And if you kind of kill us, then that's fine too. Alright, everybody's dead. We get 3 fuel for the privilege. What a jump. I mean, what an amazing jump that was. Crew, 43 scrap, 3 fuel. Beautiful. Now let's get everyone out of there before this thing blows right up. Oh, ooh. It's not good for you guys. You guys, however, go and enjoy the sights of the world. NG Man, you're apparently good at repairing. Show us that that's true. Dividing Poppy says, I'm ready to suck the ichor out of our enemies' corpses or be on eternal floor duty. That's just the kind of unwavering loyalty I need from somebody. So, Poppy has joined the brigade. Of course, that doesn't answer exactly what you're going to do for us. You can hang around on the doors. It's a good central position. You can react to whatever comes our way. Some power would go a long way, but we may want to hit up the store for just about anything. Nothing to sell, sadly. And I hate having to spend so much on repairs. And I don't even have anything to play around with here. We might have to do a couple of jumps before the store in the hopes that we can find anything to spend there. Otherwise, the whole crew looks ready to rock and roll. 1, 2, store, here, distress, and whatever else there is. Oh dear. Desperation. Oh, damn. Get out of there. We just need this thing powered up ASAP. It's kind of funny because you can just lock him down in there. And these guys get to enjoy a couple of manti for the privilege. Except it's kind of losing oxygen, so never mind that. Now just kill them off to get the experience. Good. Back to positions. Oh, you didn't learn your position. Learn it now, and we're out of here. Oh, for the love of God! Who knows why the Manti would venture so close to a sun? Perhaps it makes for more of a challenge. Still, check that cloning bay, check that medibay, check those weapons. He's got halberd. When that thing takes down our ion, we're in for a particularly bad time. This sounds like a requirement for some firebombing. However, we could get in there and deal some heavy damage to their weapons whilst they're away. Could. I mean, we might not, but we could. Let them deal with the effects of nothing to breathe. Okay, good. If they can't beam us, then that's excellent news for us. Oh, Jesus. It's killing our extra friends. Alright, you done good, and I'm pretty sure you can breathe in there. Just in case you can't get out. Alright, we got nothing to worry about. We don't even need to firebomb them. Well, unless that thing gets really powerful and destroys us. Oh yeah, the whole fire thing. We're gonna need some good doors for this. Oh, that's a clone bay. I did not notice that. Right, well, it's going on fire. Yeah, you're right, I did not see that cloning bay whatsoever. Interesting. What are we gonna do here? Crew is half dead, can't really kill them. You guys can, though. Yeah, you might put that out. Try putting this out, freak. Oh shoot. Let's just casually go away. And you're gonna die, but that's okay. You know, unless they knock out our clone bay, that would be awful. Alright, but he's probably gonna die. They're all dead. You're restoring yourself, which is good. And they're hitting us, which is not good. Alright, so I just kill you. And we win, right? Yes, and we get an awesome weapon for it. Really awesome. Get back in here, because we are getting out of here, straight to the store. Yikes. Uncertain about what you'll discover at this beacon, you scan the surroundings, you detect several warnings on wideband channels, discouraging any violence in protected trade space. Whew. Can't afford any more crew, we could really do with a better hull. Now, it's very tempting to sell the chain burst laser. It goes for good money, but it gives us an opportunity to kill things. You know, that with the crystal thing, you know, it's not bad. In fact, it's pretty good. We might not want to sell it so quickly. We will, however, want to kill our Manti off pretty quickly. Sorry, but we need fresh faces around here. And Ojito, dedicated to the job. Perhaps a little too dedicated. Jake, sell that worthless puke beam already. The pipe beam is amazing. Okay, it's not amazing for our current setup, which is boarding heavy. I'll give you that. Goes for 27. This guy goes for 32. If we're all about firebombing and going on in like that... Well, let's buy all the... That's 3 fuel. Ugh. We've used it like once. Okay, well it is the captain saying that we're selling the pipe beam, and we did get it for free. But the chain laser with the crystal thing is not a very good combination. Although anything with an overshield is going to give us a hell of a hard time unless we can start shooting at it with ease. Might have to keep them. That's probably what we'll do. Still, our ship needs to be repaired pretty badly. We don't have a lot going for us here. And we need to upgrade it pretty badly. We've been needing some extra pizzazz for a while, so let's get some extra power. Even though other things would be nice, we need that power. There we go. Looking alright, let's make our way towards the distress and help out those less fortunate than ourselves. Nothing. Hopefully these aren't people that are out of fuel. They're not out of fuel, and we just sold the beam weapon that gives you the blue option here. Are we going to destroy and loot these ships because they're pirates, or are we going to try to dislodge them by shooting at them? They would have given us some fuel as well if we'd still had pike. Oh well, we made the decision at the time. They're just pirates, and I need a snack, says Tyrion. Destroy and loot, they're just pirates. Ah, thank goodness we get some remnants of fuel. This is such a fuel-dangerous mission. We can do a lot of jumping around here before getting to the exit at least. Let's just hope there's a ton of fuel waiting for us. Well, here's some fuel. It's still moving, though. You order a pursuit course, and we prepare to scratch up one more. They can deal some damage to us, that's a given. Depends how it all comes together. These charge up a lot faster than that thing does. But fire will be our friend here. Fire will be a big friend for us. You guys get ready to kill. Same with you guys. Rock people. You are going to... you're going to lay down the pain. Where are they coming in at? Oh well, that's an unfortunate place for you. Now, how best to do this? I think we should set fire to you. And then we just go on in and have one hell of a party. Good jobs, everybody. Back there, back there. We won't need fire where we're going. Heavens knows what we'll need. Alright, it's down. What's the matter? Don't you want to come and play? I don't think they want to come and play. Well, they tried. They just failed. No one's stopping us. We're taking Hermes with us. I don't know when we'll need some rockets. Probably not anytime soon, but this is kind of good for us. Gotta hand it to you, Tyrion and Poppy. You did a good job. I think we'll celebrate by throwing you out into the airlock. If anything, Clone Bay is easier to work with than a Medi Bay when it comes to the fire and board technique. It's just a shame that they didn't have any fuel for us. So we'll just leave that husk that we've already stripped floating around in space. Hermes is good value, I'm told. Let's have a look at you. 3 power, 3 damage. Forgive me for not being super excited about that. We still need to find more anything here. Alright, so we come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out. Do you have any extra explosives? Are we going to solve their problem by launching a missile? Or will we give them 5 of ours or decline? Now, we're probably not wanting to surrender all of our missiles, like 5 of them. It has 5 pierce, though. Yes, so. Yes, it has value as scrap at the store. We're going to launch... Okay, well, I mean, it is the blue option. It's what we go for. Let's launch a missile, and whilst I appreciate your enthusiasm, we have certain protocols. Okay. We give them 5 missiles for some scrap, or we decline. Depends how much we value our missiles. But at this point, it's probably quite a bit of scrap, given we're halfway through the game. Still, it's not my call to make. It's up to our captain and their crew. The enthusiasm. Fuzzy wants to give them the missiles. Seems that everybody wants to give them stuff. Let's give them the 5 and a reactor upgrade. That was not what I call worth it, but I'll take it. We are pretty crappy when it comes to our reactor. Fuel is what we need, and this distress beacon might be fuel. But oh, this is dangerous. We don't have much of a choice. We're going to have to kill these guys if we want any fuel. So, I mean, it's not my choice to make. That's a troubling thing. Are we going to attack their ship, or do we remain concealed? They do have a medibay. Like I said, that's not too much to work through. With a bit of beaming in and locking down, we might be able to take out their weapons nice and early. Farm them for fuel, says the captain. It's stomping time. Very well. Okay, sadly the Mantis is already in the weapons bay. We're gonna have to get some fire to help us out here. And their FTL is charging for whatever reason. We might want to knock that out first, all things considered. So let's get on in there actually. Oh snap, that's a Mantis. Oh well, we've got to lock it down anyway. You guys get ready to board. You folks operate the weaponry whilst they're not around. This could get dangerous. Alright, the FTL is delayed at the very least. I'm not going to eat that missile, hell no. But I don't want them firing more at us. Oh, I hope they don't put that out too quickly. Alright, go and show them what's for. Alright, that's the first order of business. Stop them from doing that. Second order of business is dodge this, please. That was not dodging. Hope that wasn't us dying. Yeah, it was probably not us dying. You there, you don't need to die eating all that. I mean, need to and want to are relative. I mean, you're gonna die anyway, so just embrace it. Okay about our people dying. Like I said, that fire is going to spread itself. And they could try to put it out, but they're just wasting their breath. I'm so glad we get a front seat view of this. Oh, everything's going on fire. Look at the little guys scurry. Oh, I've never been so happy. Alright, lovely. Yeah, the Rockinators are best at dealing with it. Oh, shoot. It's a bit of a waste of fire, but... Right, I got way too complacent about this one. I want that fire to spread into the into here. What's the best way to deal with this then that doesn't cost me another fire thing? I suppose I could get both of these going and shoot that medicine thing. Shoot fire in the med bay. I mean, that's an option. I just wanted it to spread to the med bay. Save me the trouble. Ah, of course, I can get you guys to lock it down. Oh, right, well, now it's on fire. Is it still on fire? I can't really tell, but I think it might be. Should get double power on our on that. Boy, we love fire around here. Unfortunately, you're getting slaughtered, but that's okay. It's all part of the fun. Let's get some of that face-crushing experience back. Everybody dies. One whole fuel for our trouble. This game does not want us drowning in fuel. Not today. Alright, back to positions, everybody. That was interesting. Cost us 2 rockets, sadly, but... yeah. Oh, yeah, distress. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, but no distress. 1, 2... distress. However, if we go here and we don't get anything, we're in trouble. Too much trouble. Gotta try the distress. Okay, so their FTL navigation has gone haywire and they can't plot a course. They might give us fuel as down payment. They might, if I recall well, give us scrap as down payment. What's it gonna be? 1 fuel is exactly the amount that we need. This game is so stingy today on the fuel. And Ojito wants to lead these guys by the nose. I mean, when they have what looks like a level 2 flak and a whole bunch of other stuff, I'd want to do so as well. Let's lead them. Oh, no. Okay. This is treacherous. This is extremely dangerous. What are we going to do? I mean, power is always good, but... extra cloaking is also good, just to be able to get your bearings for those extra 5 seconds. It's often worth it. Let's hope and pray. Oh. Although the lack of fuel cells prevents your ship from jumping, you can still use your impulse engines. Are we going to explore and pray, or are we going to stay near the beacon? I don't know what staying gets you. Probably a whole load of nothing. Explore, says Alinari. As does Anohito. Explore the nothing. Nothing indeed. Alright. We have to destroy the rebel fleet here, or else we can't do anything. Probably going to want a bit of extra power. This is going to get ugly. So they have the anti-ship battery. Your pilot deftly avoids incoming artillery fire from the surrounding fleet while you try to sort out exactly what your plan is. One of the many approaching fighters gets into weapon range and your scanners detect it as surplus fuel. Maybe you can still pull this off. Well, check that. Okay. Get in, get on lockdown, destroy the clone base, set the weapons on fire, kill everybody. best plan I got. Alright, it's on lockdown. You guys get in there for the fire that's probably going to come our way. Need some extra people on those other systems. Ah, damn, they had more power in that thing than I thought. And I'd rather take my chances with the ASB than 2 rockets, which could do more than... I don't know. There's always a chance you can dodge it anyway. You know what? So long. Damn, we didn't get it destroyed. However, I can't have them cloning. That's just a no-no. Alright. Time to become the twisted fire starter we were always born to be. Okay, we managed to dodge the ASB. We did not dodge that though, we're taking a bit more damage. Their cloning bay is about to die at least. Someday. Stop dying, you cowards! Whoa! It hit us when we were cloaked. And that's our oxygen. I kind of liked having that. Please get it fixed on the double. I don't want to waste anything trying to destroy this, but it's already pretty much dead. Alright, everybody's dead. We take the 3 fuel. Everybody's getting back. Open up all the doors. We can't have that thing hurting us. Oh, this no fuel is pretty fun. Alright, now we got some fuel. Everybody back to positions. We're out of here. This is amazing. We want all the damage repaired at a cheap price. Jackass, show them what you're made of. Alright, good. We're all pretty good here. Poverty run continues. Yeah, why was their FTL charging? What was I meant to do if they got away? Okay, so do we go to the rock home worlds, which gives us a slight chance of hitting up the crystal world, or do we go to the NG controlled? And the question is for the captain. Hope he chooses smartly. That was so full of pressure though that I need to take a quick water break myself. Okay, the captain acknowledges that it's time to go home. Our ship is so crap. The rock people have a particularly aggressive stance towards alien races trespassing in their space. You should tread carefully here. Roger that. We've got a store that tempts us, but we have nothing to... We got 2 things that are very worth selling, actually. I hate to take the low route, but we're selling that crap. Oh, and we're buying fuel. Oh, thank God, 7 fuel. Goodbye, Hermes. Goodbye, combat drone. Hello, fuel. And that's before we even consider what else they have. Life form scanner. That works like a slug, I think. I love long-range scanners, but it's not worth it at this late stage, I don't think. Don't need any extra repair work while we're here. This is okay. We can survive with this. It's tempting to get some better teleporting. But we don't really have this. We need extra shields. Should probably save up for that. Alright, here's really hoping that we get the Crystal Homeworld stuff. Okay, we want mining explosives. No. Rockets, Jake? Nah, we're good. So a curious sight greets you at this beacon. A disabled rock freighter drifts in space while two Manti craft battle it out, presumably over who deserves the spoils. Are we going to attack the surviving Mantis? This is a chance to double down on the spoils, and we are pretty equipped for whatever. Or are we just going to ignore these guys? Look, a lonesome Mantis survivor. Free food. Kill the peasant beggars. Alright, we're gonna squash you. The Mantis craft are too busy slaughtering one another to notice you. Eventually a smaller ship gets the upper hand, but they must have blown a fuse in the assault and their weapon system is inoperable. Now is the no, that looks like a very operable weapon system. Okay. That amuses me greatly. They're gonna die there. Easy, easy. There we go. It's also quite amusing that they can't teleport back whilst, well, they can't do much when we're doing this. Okay, I think I want an all-Mantis army going in there. Our two Manti can destroy their one Manti and whatever else they have. It's your time to shine, Tyrion. Show us what you're made of. Get the drop on him. They do have a medibay, it's true. But I have a saying for such situations. Check that medibay. Fight to death in the fire? I was born for that. Then again, they're going to benefit from that fire pretty well. Let's get on with our own dodging, shall we? Oh, come on, I needed to breathe. Alright, well, there... a lot of stuff got trashed there. I really hope they don't hit our... Okay, good. I thought they were going to hit our... You know what I'm trying to say. James, we are bad at dodging. There we go. A whole one fuel for our trouble. Oh, and the rocks have repaired and jumped away. Damn. Well, we could have gotten more, but we didn't. Tell you what we could get, though, is our ship breathing again. Let's get everything opened up, and everybody back to location. Maybe use energy weapons rather than our limited rockets when we're guaranteed to win. We were guaranteed to win, but they were still going to pepper us with rockets. Although I see what you're saying, we should be relying on energy weapons more. Can anybody remember if the crystal stuff is distress or just a normal beacon? Don't need to guess, we could just guess. We could look it up. But I would appreciate the answer on it. Go away, we don't serve your kind here. Okay. Damn, another store. It's just a normal beacon. Okay. Stores reduce our likelihood of... Oh dear. Rock mining vessels harvesting mineral-rich asteroids. And they are rich with weapons as well, including halberd. Don't like that. They got good doors as well, and our firebomb won't help us out so much here. I'll check that medibay, I suppose. Yeah, you're not allowed in here. He's ours to kill. Thank goodness for that. Alright, let's make mincemeat out of them. I have no problem doing what I can to reduce damage. That was extremely well timed. They're all dead, we get some fuel, we get a ton of scrap, relatively speaking. And we're safe once more. Poppy says, my first taste of shipboarding combat on this vessel. Glory and blood will be mine. Not bad either. You're looking pretty hot. Alright, back to positions, everybody. I mean, I would love to restore you by giving you an all-expenses-paid trip into the airlock. But we're about to do 2 jumps anyway, so I think just Anohito needs to go and harvest those asteroids for us, please. What a breakdown animation. Has Poppy even died yet? They did a pretty good job. Alright, we gotta hit up that store. That's a whole load of nope. Oh, that's a whole load of yes. We could afford it, but damn is it expensive. I mean, not just for the scrap, but the required power is through the roof. Good at taking down shields, hard to aim. We're not that kind of ship. 2-chain lasers, on the other hand, now that's hardcore. They do stack incredibly well, I'll give you that. Check that flak, my antennae. Quiver in anticipation of the carnage it will cause. Fuel first. We're not that bad on fuel. I will take a couple of it, granted. Captain, anything to weigh in on? The flak is the space shotgun, I'll give you that. But it takes 21 seconds to charge up. This one takes 16, but it goes down to 7 when you've got it fully going. Second chain laser would be awesome, says the captain, and thus it was so. Let's top up with fuel because we just had such a bad run with it and get a bit more other stuff. Now that we still need tons of scrap to upgrade our ship. We need extra shields, 3 like minimum for the flagship. Well, we'll have a very good time if we actually manage to find the crystal race. If we could be so lucky. Well, this is something we've been hoping to not have to deal with for a while. We've got an enemy with an overshield. We could attack the slaver scum or ignore them. They got hacking, they got cloning, but once we deal with that overshield, I'm pretty sure we can kill everybody on board. Are we going to do it or not? Two rockets, ion. Is that a... yeah, that's probably a halberd. Oh well, the crew isn't weighing in anyway. Time to consume some pirate flesh. Ignore the noble slaver. His profession oppresses the masses suitably. We have 3 people wanting to consume them, and 3 people not wanting to consume them. I think we're in with a good chance to murderize them. Elinari is saying it's not worth our trouble. Slaughter the flagship while I'm gone. Failure is not an option. I don't know. If we don't kill these guys, and I'm confident we could kill them. Look, we just need to get through the overshield. then we could rip them to shreds. Confident we can do it. I mean, that overshield is a pain, but we just gotta tank through it. I'm not sure if I can accept the cowardice of the team here. Tyrion is the one to tip the balance here. He says, I'm convinced double rations tonight. Alright, I wonder what they're going to hack. It's our doors. We're terrified of that, right? Wrong. We are not terrified of that whatsoever. Little bit of a shame that they're going to rocket us half to death. But as long as they don't hurt our weapon system, we're good. Might be worth our time dodging these ones early on. That way we'll get all of our stuff ready to rock and roll. Alright. We're looking good. Now are we going to set them on fire? Or are we going to lock them down? They got a pretty fleshed out crew there, but I don't want those weapons hurting us. They're the bane right now. That ion is going to ensure that their beam weapon hurts us as long as it hits. It hit. Oh, it did quite a bit of damage, so this thing's going to hurt us for 1 times as many bits that it hits us in, which is a shame, but wow, it hit us in a couple of places. And there goes our crystal. Damn. Alright, well, it's okay. We just need to take down that shield by 1 shot. We got it. And we need to jump on in and kill every damn thing we see. I want those weapons gone in a heartbeat. But it might be more prudent to take care of their cloning first. Ah, damn, someone's in. Okay, you guys are gonna have to get in there. Forget that, we want fire the way we're going. Also, I want that fixed, please. Ooh, yikes. This is really starting to hurt us for a bit. Alright. The way I'm seeing this is that it might be better to get some rocky people in there. However, our options are few right now. Very few, because the doors are hacked down. I scoffed at it earlier, but it's kind of hurting us now. Could always just send our people in to die anyway. I mean, I can't stand those weapons hurting us. So, let's just do what we can. Okay, the rocks are ready to rock and roll. Get in on that, please. Oh, snap. One of our rock guys just got stunned. And I don't think that fire did what I wanted it to do. And we've missed with our other one. At least we did some damage to them. I'll take some. There we go. That kind of hurts, but what you gonna do? We should probably cloak away since that beam just keeps dealing tons of damage to us. Well, you're not bringing those, you're not bringing us anything, really. I think those weapons are weapons in theirs are going away. Get in there. We need more damage done on the double. Okay, we can see again. And it seems that they're trying to take care of their fire problems. Let's deal with that. Alright, we got them. We took a fair bit of damage, but we got them. It's probably worth it for the scrap, though. Probably. Everybody back to positions. A few missiles left, Jake. We've got to save some. Much is true. Oh right, they're fixing things. Can't have that. Don't worry guys, you die for a good cause. A very good cause. Whew, 58 scrap. Slaves are all dead, but we got a ton of scrap for our troubles. There we go. Let's just hope, well, we got some of our missiles back as well. That hurt worse than you expected, Jake. Yeah, but that's scrap. It was a lot of it. And who knows, this quest might fix us up. And also, who knows, we might find the crystal people yet. Let's keep on keeping on. You exit the jump surrounded by dirt and rocks. Before long a blast is detected. It was no asteroid. We got incoming pirates and they have cloaking. Okay, there are a number of problems with this situation. Oh, right. That is one of the problems. The other is that massive rocket they have aimed at us. Okay, thank goodness you're so good at fixing. I think I want you guys away, and I want you fixing that, and I want doors open so that we don't starve ourselves here. How's this gonna go down then? I don't want to get shot. Don't want them restoring. There's a lot of things I don't want. Up to it, guys. Can't really see what they're doing in there, but he might just put out that fire, which is the opposite of what I want. Yeah, they managed to as well. Want something that resembles trouble here. Stop shooting me, please. Oh, Jesus. There's two different things that I want to firebomb, and we're almost out of bombs, and we're almost out of hull. Okay. How can we make this work for us? Could just keep beaming people in, but I did not make good work of my firebomb there. You could go in there, right? Maybe you could even join them and get it on lockdown to destroy it. And then whilst they're trying that, I want you guys to go and destroy that weapon system of theirs. I think they just shot me, so I'm going to run away from it. Damn, they're still dealing a lot of damage to it. I think I need you guys to join in as well. Just can't handle being shot so much. Advantage burns. 6 fuel, 57 scrap. Hot damn, we need that store, that quest, that anything right now. Alright, everybody's good. Back to positions, please. Poppy, you're a little, how do I put this? Bye. Jake, how many hits can you take? Maybe cut your losses. Go for the crystal. We don't know if the crystal thing is around here. That's random. And unlikely. Time to upgrade the shields? It would be, but you can't upgrade in an asteroid field. Okay, only 2 missiles. Could go to the store, it's right there. But then we might not make it. I want to do the quest. I want to... We'd be practically stuck going to the store. We can't afford that. No, gonna have to take the risk. At the very least we can run away if things go really bad. Okay, thank God. You encounter a small craft with minimal propulsion. It's rock. Crew members explain that the rock homeworld is run on lies and propaganda. Keep the populace in check, they want no part of it. Well, with our sensors we can show them some awesome data. And for that they give us Manon. He's good with shields. Would anybody like to transcend to another rock creature Manon? Honestly, it's a pretty bad call. We have 3 rock people already, and we would have to lose a Mantis man, which isn't ideal, the crystal guy, which is the worst, or the NG, and he's useful around the ship for getting things fixed up. It's a shame that we only got a person for it. It's almost like we'd rather have fought them, but with 4 hull, maybe not. Nobody is stepping up saying they want to transcend, so Manon... not seeing you is worth our time. Farewell. That's lies for you. Okay, we could do you, then quest, then you, and out of here. Yeah, we should have upgraded our shields while we had a chance. And now we get to eat flak, and oh god, we get a lot of things to eat now. People are going to hurt us bad, and they can cloak away. And we cannot take much of this. We can take very little of this. At least the FTLs are charging. Now, how do we best deal with this? We can get into the weapons, lock down, and try to destroy it as best we can, whilst they try to board us. They don't have cloaking. Alright, that's kind of good. Get in there and destroy it. Kill him. Oh, I forgot to lock down. Shoot. Well, at the very least I can take care of you. Now, rocket's incoming, so let's have nothing to do with it. Or their flak. I mean, it's almost worth firebombing this thing so we don't have to eat so much of it. But we've almost killed everybody, right? Okay, this could actually potentially kill us. So let's just hope it doesn't. Wow. Oh god! Stripped. Oh man, my heart is beating so fast. Kinda wish we'd bought those extra shields now. Jake, fix your hull. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Oh wait, with what? I hope this guy fixes up our hull so much. It could be a trap though. We're gonna need those shields anyway, so let's get them. Please fix our hull. better than a shot in the face, but we gotta get out of here. Damn it, no crystal for us. Unless it's on the very last beacon. It's not impossible. Okay, we got a refueling platform here. Are we going to dock with it, or are we not going to dock with it? That is the question. If it blows up in our face, it would kill us. But, as HM Corwin Mickey puts it, we don't need no crutch hull. Crystal Man need to have a certain name for you to get the Crystal Quest event, if I recall correctly. I don't think anything checks the name for your people. Ignore, 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 ignore. We got fuel. Do not dock. Okay. Okay. We're out of here. Rebel controlled or rock controlled? Where are we going? Both extremely dangerous. All that red on our trip. And I don't know which is more likely to have a shop, but I think it's neither. It's the captain's choice, though. I'm getting bored of crunching rock. Let's eat some rebels. Well, it's up to our captain. Where is Viztaar? Sadly, no wrong hold, but it should do. Think he wants the rebels. Come on, shop. That's not a shop. We need to maximize our chance of getting a shop. This will unlock 3 more possibilities for us. Might be a good idea to get another 5 seconds of cloaking, but we need the scrap for fixing our ship if we find somewhere that'll do that for us. Okay, so sensors indicate we have a storage vessel for military goods. Look at this ship. Look at the rockets this ship has. Are we going to eat those rockets and die? Or are we going to cloak past them and access the cache of military goods? Very close to getting shot. It's almost a shop. Okay, it seems that the crew don't want to die. We're gonna cloak and die another day. Ooh, another big old missile. Still no shop though. We need to maximize our chance of getting shop. This gives us 3. Come on. Daddy needs a new hull. Okay, a liberated planet. No shop. This unlocks 2 options for us. And then a further one unlocks another 2. That's an encounter, alright. This AI wastes no time in engaging our shoot. They have hacking. I mean, we could jump in and safe in the knowledge that as long as that rocket doesn't hurt us, we could keep damaging them. It's risky though. Very risky. But if we can shut them down, we'll be good. Depends what they try to hack. The cloning bay. That's just cruel. That's extremely cruel. Alright, we just gotta dodge and get out of here. There's a 5% chance they're gonna hit us with that and kill us. Never tell me the odds. It's full crew anyway. Yeah, but we're trying to find a way to get rid of them earlier. Pray for mojo. Okay, we're relatively good. Breathe easy, folks. We die another day. Alright, we're out of here. Store! We live! We live to die another day. Oh, that's so expensive. It's all so expensive. Well, waste not, want not. Goodbye, hull missile. Hello, hull. Hello, a few more of you as well. We're gonna need you. Okay, everything else looks fine. Still got an empty slot here, but we are. This is the don't repair those outrageous prices. We had no other option. Well, actually, if they had been selling drone control with a what am I getting at? A repair drone, which I don't think they ever give you, then that would have been better since we're drowning in these. Hacking. Hey Jake, do you need the second laser? Yes, it would be really good to have all this running. You know, we would need 5 power to get these 3 weapons going. 5 is a nice, fairly low amount required. Okay, we're safe-ish now. Let's go and kill as much as we can. The exit is in a horrible place. It's so far from the right. Distress, you, as much as we can do before we're forced to leave. Okay, distress call is a research station. Rockman, prove your metal. Now he proves he's rock, and we've got an automated reloader. It's pretty good. It's no pre-igniter, but 10% faster shots. Helps us set fire to enemies that bit faster. Let's keep on keeping on. This is where our luck turns. When luck is against you, you've just got to hold on. Eventually it'll flip the other way. Alright, so it begins its assault. It's not... Well, actually, those are jewel beams. That could give us some pain. I don't know how good their medibay is, but we might be in with a shot of destroying it. Fire might be the answer. But killing their weapons might also be the answer. Just killing might be the answer. Ever think of that? No. Alright, lock it down. You guys get ready to rumble. I like having some dodge. There's a lot of things I like having though. Yeah, let's not eat this. There was a chance, however slight, that could have gone very pear-shaped for us. Nice shooting. Yes. Let's hurt you badly as well. This way, not everybody can get healed up. Actually, depending on... okay. We're pretty good at this. Okay, they can't dodge now. And if only your lockdown was better, we could give them a very bad time. Actually, can I hurt you more than you can repair yourself? Alright, we're looking fine. Let's learn how to shoot while we're here. Okay, unfortunately this isn't gonna go so hot, so what do we need? You guys hanging around there is just getting yourself killed, unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, actually. The lockdown ability kind of saves us here, so I want to get locked down in there once again. That's not in there. However, it can work both ways if I have you in here, and then we go lockdown. Because now you're stuck outside. And that smells like death to me. What are you doing? Kill that thing. Starting to feel like I would benefit from some faster teleporting. Meanwhile, I'm just getting everybody killed, which is probably not for the best. It's not too bad that everybody's getting hurt from this, because we're also teaching people valuable skills. Like, everybody's getting up there hurting skills from destroying this. Maybe not American Jake, but the others are. And you're stuck with us now, sunshine. Excellent. Fuel, tons of scrap. Like I said, our luck is at its maximum. We gotta make the most of that. Shooting practice would have been good. Because, who is it? It's Velosa. Knows almost nothing about shooting. But it's not that kind of build, so it's okay. Alright, everybody, back to positions. Poppy's probably feeling a bit of pain, but it's okay. We have a lot more jumping to do. Not sure if there's anything worth spending on. We could get all of our weapons going, which would be a nice change of pace, but we'd need the power to go with it, and I really am feeling like faster crew teleporting would be handy. But this will have to do. Now we have all the weapon power that we need. Alright, so we have an automated rebel ship here. They have one rocket, but they don't have much else. We could knock these guys out. Are we going to approach the station or keep our distance? You know, we might actually shoot this guy for a change. What's one rocket, says Alinari. Kill them. Approach. We are invincible. Very well. I didn't see some of this stuff. I'm on the fence about jumping in there, but we're probably going to jump in there. At least we can dodge a volley. How best to do this? We can jump in and start knocking out their weapons on the double. Yeah, that's probably for the better. I want those weapon systems of theirs offline. Now I'm unsure. I think I'd rather not get hit by that, because then they could halberd us pretty hard. On the other hand, I really don't like taking hits. Get ready to board. Someone's got to take care of those weapons good and proper. Oh, excellent. We took them down. They had to disable it as soon as they had a good shot going. Okay, that's kind of good. Except it's kind of not good. No thanks to that. Oh, we only have 60% dodge, that's not good. Phew, I can handle that. Unfreaking stoppable. Oh damn, their rockets are what they managed to get back. That's not what I asked for. Probably didn't ask for anything, but I certainly didn't ask for that. Well, get good at dodging, folks. Good. Now, no more weapons. Come on, are you a man or a mantis? Good. God's work is done. Still, what to take out next? More of their weapons or some work on the shields? Man, I don't know. Don't really need to dodge anymore, so let's shoot them to shreds. Yeah. Let's at least get this thing up. Heh. Try and dodge now. Okay, you done good to the point where I don't even want you dead there. Well, you're gonna die anyway, so why not die there? Remember when I thought you could take over one of these ships? Those are the days. Alright, you're going down. Now you can't dodge, soon you won't be shielding. Feels good to be bad. Feels very good to be very bad. Okay, we win! You salvage what you can and approach the station. It's used to relay information to the rebel fleet. You could attempt to hack it and give the rebels false information. We could, but we don't know if we're going to manage it. It's, I think, a 50-50 on getting better or screwing up hard. What's it going to be? Elinari and the Velociraptor wish to hack it, and Ohito backs them up saying that we are the master hackers. Very well. Fleet pursuit doubled for one jump. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. We still need more power. We just don't have enough for what we're trying to do. That's an amazing trade if we weren't at the penultimate sector here. We don't need 10 fuel, sadly. Yeah, where was that when we needed it? I think we got this. Alright, someone else to kill, but they have mind hacking. And they're trying to run away. That's also not good. What do we take care of? Their ability to run? I think we take care of their ability to run. Their weapons are pretty hardcore as well, though. We're just gonna have to shoot these guys as fast and as hard as we can. Please don't destroy our... Oh, that's kind of good. I don't want to get hit by that rocket, but I'm not so sure I could dodge all of that. But I really don't want to get hit by that rocket. Okay, good, it's down. Now, kindly don't have them shoot us. Oh man, what if they... Oh, okay, it's all good. They're going nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Although I'd really rather they didn't mess with my head again. Oh, they're gonna mess with my head again. I know Ohito must be so sick of all this fighting, but you're gonna have to fight again. Well, no, we might be able to take care of that before it becomes an issue. Excellent work. Oh, nice dodge. Not nice enough, though. Away you go. Excellent. Oh, store. We got no time for store. We gotta get out of here. What in the world are we gonna do against the flagship? So you arrive at what appears to be a colonized moon. However, scans show it's been abandoned. Are we going to examine it or stay near the bacon? Fortunately, we're already at the exit, so we're going to jump and get a heal, tons of fuel, and then we're going to start worrying about how hilariously under-equipped our ship is. And they think it's worth a go, we're going to move in and examine. It's absolutely nothing. Okay, let's do this. It's time for the last stand. A full and diverse set we have here. Admiral Tully, you know what's going on. We've been through this a million times. Give us the fuel, give us the repairs, and for the love of God, I want... Oh man, that is not a smooth journey to the base. Okay. We are not likely going to have full shields here. The engine could do with being considerably better. We could do with faster teleporting. There's a lot of things we could do with. We're just gonna have to plunge in face first. Fortunately, it's like 1, 2, 3 jumps before you get to the base. So we could actually carve up a lot of this stuff, but we have a tight bottleneck here, unfortunately. Well, let's go for it. Nothing. Nothing is the worst. But I want to get as many jumps as we can, because this is where you just bathe in scrap. We've found you at last, prepare to die. With a setup like that, I can see why you're saying what you're saying, but we still need to kill you. First we need to take care of your ability to clone rather. But that little bastard could fix them right up. Trying to beam us. They're trying to do lots of things to us. We can only jump away once. But even if we kill people, it's no good if the cloning bay is functional, so that's gotta go. I didn't notice they're hacking. I'm noticing it now. I'm regretting decisions. Ah, weapons. That means it's probably better to go with Firebomb than anything else. Essentially, sod all else, we're going with fire. Yeah, I don't want to get hit by any of that stuff, please. Okay, wasn't enough to destroy that, but a swift fire beam to the face might change their mind. Not fire beam, but fire bomb. It's a fire bomb to our face as well, unfortunately, but you can't win them all. Get out of here. Yeah, let's not have them repair up either. This is kinda good, but also kinda not. I need them all dead as quickly as possible. Everyone's dying, but that's okay as long as they don't take care of our cloning bay. You're not having a fun time there, are you? Ooh, right in the clone bay. Just strolls up, punches him and dies. Right, this is why we want to kill as much as we can. 75 scrap for our troubles. Now get back here, rock guys. That was amazing. We need more of it in our lives. Here's to hoping this eco run could be carried by luck, Jake, and double chain lasers. Those double chain lasers have helped us in, what, 1, maybe 2 fights? Still, I'll take it. We're all looking good. Skill has not had much of a chance to build up, unless your name is DJ Jackarse. He's getting there. Alright, this one got taken, which is a shame. We can head up the repair station. I hate those being taken from us. It's a freebie on the everything, so let's just have it. Fully restored, some free goodies, but they're making their way towards the base. We gotta hightail it over there. We have plenty of scrap, it might be worth spending it, but I'd rather be bathing in the stuff and then figure out what to do with it. Captain, we are Federation Terraforming Team Charlie 12 and are in need of assistance. Do we have some time, guys? Is there no other pressing matter? I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything. Trying to think of the best way to deal with the rebel flagship, and I'm thinking it's spare one guy until phase 3. Time is just a number. We have no time. We must focus. Time is just a number. We've got all the time in the world. I'm getting mixed messages here, but I like the time is just a number. What can we do for you? We've got a schedule to keep. Any chance you can help? Yeah, sure, we'll help them out. A complete scan of the planet reveals no life other than a single ship on the surface. A single glaive beam toting ship. They got cloaking and a ton of weapons. We got time. Okay, how the heck do we deal with this? I'm thinking with lots of fire, but that weapon system of theirs has got to go. Yeah, we're gonna firebomb them to death right in the weapons. Fortunately, their weapons are all very disorganized in the way they attack, so we can just cloak right by it. But we gotta firebomb them hard. Alright, it connected. That's good. Give them what's for. I don't mind the situation with the medibay at all, as long as those weapons go down, and they're going to be taking ticking damage all the time here. Get dodging here. Whoa, Glaive! Calm down! It's just a game! Alright, Glaive is out of commission. He's not the only one that is, though. It'll take a while for you to fix those things. Alright, we can start beaming on in and killing people in horrible fashion. The thing is, it's more of a case of we're stuck with them than they're stuck with us. So these guys are gonna die. But we can still have this place in lockdown. Kill somebody while we're here. At least we're continuing to set these guys on fire. I'd love to spend more on them, but we're good. I like the way they're trying to run away. It's kind of hard to tell who's winning in all this, but it's probably us. Okay, I don't fear for much. Just get our weapon, our everything fixed, please. Stop fixing everything. Probably not the best idea for you to hang around in all the fire. Hellfire and brimstone. Liking the way this is going, especially all the everybody else dying part. Not too cheap to Alright, you've almost got your lockdown. We're going to take care of that medibay of theirs any moment now. They are, however, fixing things. I can't get behind that. You two take care of that. Lock it down, please. And then you two go and play. What a fun game we're all playing here. Oh, except for you. I know, Hito, you're dead. Probably wasn't very fun for you. At all. Let's play the no oxygen game then, that's a fun one. One firebomb's all it takes. All your dreams come true. Jeez, that Goliath did 5 damage in a oneer though. Alright, for fuel 70 scrap. This is why you farm as much as you can towards the end. Tyrion, I have a lot of respect for what you did. Velociraptor, you were putting on your A game, I could tell. Here's a reward for you. Now Poppy, don't you dare let those doors open for them. Synchronized death. Okay, finally drowning in scrap. Back to positions, everybody. Let's consider the situation. We're going to have to fight in this very dangerous place, but then we get to fight at the base. And we could try our luck for the other repair station as well. Whatever the case, we gotta fight in a very dangerous situation. I would like some faster teleporting, some extra power. I don't want to die to the lack of oxygen, and extra dodge would be good, but we have to have this at the very least. If we need 2 more power for weapons, we're in a pickle. We'd have to take it from something potentially very important. But we have a great boarding crew, I'll give it that. My secret is that I'm into autoerotic asphyxiation. This is my dream trip, says Tyrion. Well, to each their own. Right, this isn't going to get us any scrap. It's just going to get us a beat down, which is unfortunate, but we'll have to make the most of it. We could go here and then back a bit, but 1, 2, 3. We'd be running into the base in a very dangerous situation. There's no guarantee there's anything here for us. So I love extra cloaking. I mean, the extra cloak time you get is worth so much. 5% dodge is also worth quite a lot, but probably not as much as that extra shield that I want. Damn it, it should be spent now, not later. Power is good. I can't argue with that. But I want those shields. No, we're unlikely to get those shields. We'll just have to accept that this is a not 3 shield run. That'll do us. Alright, first we've got to squeak through this. We don't have to kill these guys. It's probably best for us not to kill these guys. You heard me, I said not kill. I'm as surprised as you are. Fortunately, that's an easy set of everything to deal with. Right, good job, everyone. Yeah, I'm not eating anything they're sending our way here. We're just getting out of here. There's no scrap, and there's only 1 fuel to be gotten out of this. Oh, they're ready to hit us as soon as we uncloak, so we're out of there. Alright, sadly we jumped directly into the battle with a flagship. The Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. Now I wonder what he hacks. That's going to determine how hard of a time we have here. Please be doors, please be doors. Thank God we upgraded our oxygen. But we're going to need to keep our oxygen powered if that's the case. Right, fire is all we need here then. We'll keep that power for it. It's feeling a bit hard to breathe here. Now, you're not much use here, actually. We want double the Mantis on this. And I want you to take care of that ion immediately. Right, we need that oxygen flowing and fast, or else this guy's gonna hurt us so much. There. Thank goodness for amazing dodging of everything. Alright, what do we send in now, though? It's difficult. All their systems are manned here, one way or another. Could lock down to try and take down the rockets. We hate those. Jake, better to just jump out and try again for another hack. What do you take me for? We can destroy that hacking, or at least limit it. Yeah, that's exactly what you two can do. I don't know how much... No, actually, we get all of our oxygen back in time. As long as they don't damage our oxygen tanks, we're good. Yeah, we fear nothing here. We could still destroy it, but what else is worth our time? I don't like that fire bay at all. I could have you and Rockman enjoy that. That way you can lock it down. But we do less damage with Rocky. I think we'll just accept. But I need to firebomb it first. Alright, that's good. Now get in there and see to it that it does not hurt us. Now, lockdown. And I want both of you on this. What's more important, dodging or shields? Elnari's got that super dodge. Oh, I'm not eating that. Alright, give him hell. Okay, they can't heal. We can kill just about everybody. Might be worth sending in another firebomb while the going is good. Although I hope it doesn't take out their oxygen and inadvertently kill Oni. We need other things to set fire to. Actually, their inability to do that works out pretty well. It means we can just jump in with the other guys. Where's our other Mantis? Oh, your Manti are there. I need to bring them out. Or you two could just go on a rampage. No, I want those guys out. Alright, you guys did good. Now, actually just chill out there for a bit. Don't kill laser guy to avoid AI. That's exactly how we're doing it. I do not want to eat that. I want to be able to dodge though, so please get that fixed. You can get on that, right? Alright, in you go. What are we taking care of? I don't like them being able to do the doors. But I would like you to actually have lockdown. Or we could kill him and start destroying this. But we need lockdown again. Well, if lockdown is the problem, then let's send in people that can't do it anyway. Just start killing people. That's the most important thing right now. Yeah, no thanks. It's boogie. Say no to rockets. Say hello to the lockdown. Alright, everybody's dead. Now we need to trash this ship before Oni dies. I hate to think we care about that sucker, but we do. Don't really need to dodge so much anymore. Let's just get all of our weapons on maximum. And I'm not sure what I care about most here. Don't like them being able to do that either. More firebombs, Jake. Nope. No, I do not want that fire hitting the oxygen tank. Or at least not to the extent that it kills Oni. Alright, that's down. No dodging for them. No shields for them. No anything for them. Don't die, don't die, don't die. You're good. Excellent. Oh well, let's start giving them the beatdown. It's all over for them. Alright everybody, enjoy the fireworks. Alright. It's not over yet. We've got a lot of scrap for our troubles, but the repair station is taken, but we're going to take this because we want extra scrap. Because we live fast and we die frequently. It's not a good run unless we are embracing the airlock, people. Drink it up. Jake, is it worth it to upgrade the helm? Absolutely. If it gets shot, we can't dodge whatsoever. But I would... It is. Base teleporter would also help because we get in faster to destroy the enemy. 5 seconds faster. Because we need to take down their hacking. No, not their hacking. We need to take down their rockets. And then we need to take down their drone control. Everybody, back to positions. Poppy's fine, he'll get healed on the jump. So will Viztaar. I guess we're getting that. Actually, no, I want this jump first. It's not over yet. A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. You order a pursuit course, and we're going to scratch up one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots in a volley. Those are good odds. Okay, that's not good odds though. You guys get in there. You get the hell out of there. You get in there. You're closer. You do it. We can avoid a good volley here. And you know what? Fire might be our friend. Check that medibay. All dead. Okay, back to positions, everybody. Pathetic. Couldn't hit me if they wanted to. Okay, let's go and tenderize them. Right in the medibay. Sorry, not allowed. I mean, we could still firebomb them, it's an option. Yeah, let's do it for fun. Horrible miss, that's another option. Okay, destroyed that thing just in time. But we did not come here to... Well, I mean, they can't run anywhere, so we'll just kill them all. What a horrible fate for him. 77 scrap, 5 fuel. And some well-fed Manti. Gotta hand it to Tyrion, didn't take a scratch. Now, what can we upgrade whilst our crew writhe in death? Faster teleporting is lovely. The power fort is also lovely. And that gives us enough spare to pilot and 1 token bit of scrap to bring with us to the end. Very fitting. In the last stand alone, we have turned this ship from a joke into, well, something that's funny for us, not for them. I would feel a lot happier if our clone bay had level 3. But we do not lose any crew in this run. Not permanently, at least. Hoverless says, how is Jake not dead? He was at 1 hull. I'm just too good. Let's go. Well, let's breathe everything in first. I have a lot of power on those drones where we're going. We will want fire, we will want maximum power to the teleporter and to the cloaking. This is good. Alright, people still believing you need crutch hull points. Let's go. You chase down the flagship, discovered it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate it's redirected considerable power to drones. So what drones have they got? Defense and beam and probably an attack drone that I can't see. First off though, I don't want no missiles. Get rid of them. Once you're done with that, you can freely move. I forget about you all the time. It's okay, don't worry about it. He's just going to do his thing. We'll disable him from within. From within. I can do some other damage from within. Yeah, just say no to this. Okay, that's trashed. It's not all that gets trashed. I don't want them dodging. Actually, those drones are super important to get rid of, so put some backbone into it. Nicely, he's been disabled before he can take that out entirely. Alright, we're practically untouchable now, except for when he does his power surge. So fire is not necessary, but the other things I would wager are. Hopefully this doesn't hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single shots and a beam. Yeah, I know, I'm not eating that. Let's get rid of that shield, shall we? And let's just start doing some damage from the start. Feels good, doesn't it? Alright guys, you did your good job. Let's laugh it up. Velociraptor's happy they're finally learning how to shoot. Yeah, just great. Okay, let's open everything up, maximize the air. That should allow the NG time to go and fix everything in the cloning bay, which has a hole bashed through it, but that clearly didn't get in the way of people being able to repair themselves. This is it! The great finale, and we're gonna win. I guarantee it, crew. You've seen us through some of the worst luck we've seen on this, all the way down to one hull. Well, that was one more than necessary. Wait, no it wasn't. Everybody's looking good. There's nothing we can even afford. We didn't even flesh out all of our systems. Bring it on, faggy. Remember the mind control. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do with it. Okay, it's just weapons, guy. That's not a huge biggie. As long as he just takes down the crystal first. We don't want the chains being hurt. We can't jump in until we take care of the overshield, which is a bit of a pain. We're going to eat rockets for a while, again, until the overshield is dealt with. I hope that doesn't last too long. Distract him for a bit, please. I don't want to eat that. And again, let's eat these rockets. I want to dodge the main attack that he brings in. What the hell? Jeez, he is killing Elinari. Let's avoid this thing altogether. Please stop killing Elinari. Oh dear! You actually killed Elinari, and Elinari ain't coming back. That's kind of funny to me. And away you go. Okay. That was some intense damage from you. Oh well, that's a bit of a shame. Let's fix that up on the double, please. Oh, we are having a slow go getting through this. And now we can't dodge, which is also really bad. Man, could we take care of that overshield and start doing some damage? Nah, we just got rid of half of our cloaking, but that's okay, I think. I want to be able to breathe here. Alright, let's stop getting rocket... No, let's stop getting mind controlled. On 60% dodge, we got too lucky there. Doesn't matter, we can lose sensors. Just get better at shooting, will you? Champ. Oh, jeez. Jeez, oh jeez. Alright, change of plan. Let's just let those breathe it in. You guys taking care of everything else. Rockets firstly, though. Oh wow, our ship has taken some heavy-ass damage. Please stop killing me. Shh. That hurt the everything. Alright, they can't mind control us anymore, but they sure as hell can still rocket us. What's on fire other than everything? The cloaking's on fire. The piloting is still on fire. Oh dear. We're actually gonna die. I can't believe it. We had a lot going for us there. And it went so badly so fast. I think it was marked with Elinari's permanent death. But the flagship was just too much for us. Damn, we took a lot. What was the problem there? Hoocha. I can't even put my finger down on what killed us there. I think it wasn't getting through the overshield fast enough. You ran out of luck too soon. Yeah, from 0 to 100 to 0 in one wild ride. Yeah. Decent score for that. And all in all, it was a... we're gonna win, I guarantee it. I might have said that, but let's not worry about it. By all accounts, we should have died several sectors ago. I'd call this a successful failure. Hot damn. Still, very enjoyable run. Not one of our longest, but still kind of pushing it there. So the rock and roll failed to defeat the rebel flagship. But what a run we had. If only we'd kept the swarm, or you know, any kind of missile. I'm actually really struggling to think what made it all go so wrong at the end. Perhaps we shouldn't have focused on the mind control. That was smaller fry compared to the missiles and the super shot. But they knocked out our piloting a lot, so there was that as well. I'm sure it was winnable if I just played better. Still, no sense lamenting over that. That's one more down of all of our ships, and I'm going to call it there for the night, so just for now it's cheers and cheerio.